shift done. Roll that, let me feel some. I just wanna feel some. Fall through, let me feel some. Weak spot for the brown eyes, and them low lights glowing on you. What you want, I'm outside. Spin the block on the downtime. Hold me down, don't fold on me. I'm him to the gravestone. Church say 6, I'm a ghost son. God, you let her post for the camera. I like you better than cannibals. You left the city that gave you the head on your shoulder. You got an advantage point. Jump on my line when it's PM, I give it the stamina. You fell in love with potential before me, somebody that left you with damage, huh? Well, bless your heart. Hey, go and protect your heart. 10 down, I'ma hold that line. Only know how to play my part. Say so when I make that mine. Hold up, take my time, take my time, take my time, take my time, take my time. 10 down, I'ma hold that line. Only know how to play my part. Say so when I make that mine. Hold up, take my time. Life will turn out how you make it. Bet I make you feel amazing. Pressing up against that body, turn you to somebody to me, let me face it. Pretty soul, I make a face. How did I go from a stranger to someone you hit up when you need a favor? Drop low on occasion, and I bless that heart. 10 down, I'ma hold that line. Only know how to play my part. Say so when I make that mine. Hold up, let me take my time. Down, I'ma hold that line. Only know how to play my part. Say so when I make that mine. Hold up, let me take my time. Merry-go-round, round with ya. In and out, then up and down, down, down. It's getting old, going around, round with ya. Think I need some solid ground. Merry-go. Let's go. Let's hop. Ooh, that's cold. That's hot. Let's go. Let's hop. Ooh, that's cold.
Hello. Although it has just been a short amount of time since we saw each other last, it really does feel like it's been fucking years. Years and years and years, right? Every day has been a decade. Johannes, good boy. Great start. I can't even... There are no words. Schmoobly boop? That's close, but that's not it. My jolly juker. Not to be confused with a jolly jerker like the rest of you fuckers. Yes, prescience did get the anagram. All of you complain that the anagrams are too hard. So I gave you an easy one. Yeah. You know why? Because so much has happened and so much truly to come as well. Oh my God. Who knows what's gonna happen next? You know what I mean? Every time we look back at our sweet, addictive little devices, there's a new tragedy, a new, 11 9/11s all at once. Chris Black, hey V. Marcus is worried about my tea. You know my tea's all good to go, of course. All black seems like your formal wear. I love all black everything. Yeah, I'm mourning the past. I'm mourning the past. It's dead. North, you are not the one to get the anagram. Prescience already got it before I even started stream. He got it so fast. Oh, the makeup looks good today. Are you implying? Wait, what? Oh my God, he subscribed on, but do you have 2 Prime accounts, Johannes? He loved being called a good boy so much. He made an alt account, subscribed it to Amazon, and used his second Amazon Prime on me as well. What a good boy. Not to be confused with good, bad. It's a Damien. Whoa. Damien, no. More like Damien, no. Damien, don't you know? It's the end of the world. We should be selfishly hoarding our wealth like itty bitty dragons. Oh, ephemeral eel, thank you. It's also a prime. It's such primage. You guys, you're making me feel like I'm your one and only. I got it before him, but I was just waiting for you to start stream, says Kato. Shut your stupid fucking mouth. What a weaselly little idiot. Actually, I got the anagram before him, but I just didn't speak up because I was waiting for you to notice that I'm a smart little boy. Ew, you disgusting fucking idiot. I call you a worm, but I have more respect for those fucking creatures. At least if I found them drying out on the sidewalk, I would move them onto some moist grass. But you, Jesus Christ, I wouldn't even spit on you to give you moisture. I'd let you fry, worm. Fry, worm! Kato, what an idiot. Dark Lord, do me next. Sorry, why is she angry again? Oh, because you guys are such attention-seeking little cucks. It honestly, be something different. Do new things. Come on. Doritos for dinner again. Whoa, you can afford Doritos? You have not been gifting hard enough to your local e-girl. Oh, yes. Not the bees! Boom, roasted. It's the Wicker Man bees. Did you feel sick to your stomach the first time you saw that in the movie? I know that I'm not a sociopath because watching Clockwork Orange one of my favorite movies, one of my favorite books of all time. I was like, you know what? Yeah, when I see violence and when I see people being hurt, even in movies and TV shows, it makes me, like, exactly like the Ludovico technique in Clockwork Orange, it makes me feel very, very sick to my stomach and scared. And the bees in Wicker, not the bees! Not the bees! Sick to my stomach. True, I was like, oh no, not that. Jesus fuck. Oh, it's Pedro's. What's good, Pedro's? You're superior now, V. I'm too much of a baddie. No, I think I'm just the right amount of baddie. Yeah. If only the movie would have been based on the full book. Oh, what? What? What's that you say? What did they... Actually, no, don't tell me what they took out. Now I'm interested to read a book. Yeah. I could feel nothing except awe for Nicolas Cage's peerless acting. I've always really... When he was going so crazy and over the top, everything, I was like, yeah, he's acting. Good. Like, not good acting, but it's good that he's acting. Good. Not all acting needs to be, like, the best choices all the time. He was always making great choices. But, like, were they the best choice at the time? No. Are they great in retrospect? Absolutely. I am retarded. You friends of mine, you worthless fucking idiots. Number one, obviously I'm wearing tights because the lower part of my body is a vastly different color, texture, and coverage than the upper part of my body. This is skin. You guys, this is as far as I can pull my actual skin. It's much less far. Unless, what is it? Unless I'm very dehydrated. Yeah. So definitely wearing tights. No worries, Twitch. The most opaque tights. Like, so opaque, truly. You can't even see the blue through, yeah. Damien Woe says, how much should I gift? I love them in groups of 5 and 10. So if you do 4 more, then 5 is a great place to start. Yeah. Hey, if there's no gloves, there's no loves. But my nails are so pretty. Yeah. Are they opaque all the way through? You know who is like, you want 5? Have 1. You know what? I'll take your 1. I'll take your 1 and I'll shove it where 1 fits. And I'll take his 5 and I'll put it where 5 fits. Guess which one of you is going in my ass? In a video game. I'm sorry, if you laugh, you're a fucking guitar. Because I've played you. Hello, Karma. Kite Karma. When I was a little girl, I had this dream. I had this, not like a really, really beautiful, like, I had a dream. No. I had a dream that there was a road by the highway that I used to drive back and forth from when I was going to and from, like, doctor's appointments. It was, like, on that side of town. You know when you're, like, driving all the way across town and you get to go on the highway. Because we live in Canada and there's lots of trees everywhere, there was a forest. And I had this dream that the entire forest, every single tree had different rainbow kites stuck in its branches. And there was thousands and thousands of rainbow kites all stuck in the branches. And as I was driving by in the car, I was like, Wah! And this dream was so vivid, I thought it was real. I still kind of feel like that was real and that really happened. But it really wasn't, because I think I saw a kite stuck in a tree once, and I was like, that's kind of pretty. I wonder what 1 billion of those would look like. And then I dreamed it. But it feels like a memory. It feels so much more like a memory than even things that I know I remember. It was such a vivid fucking dream. Rocking the all black, and then the French mani-pedi, it's the best. It just feels neat and tidy. Like a vagina, like a vulva on Naked Attraction. It's very neat, very tidy. Have you seen the TV show Naked Attraction? Thank you, you know who. Thank you. First you did 1, and now you've done 2. The next you're going to do is 3, and then after that you'll do, I can't math. I had a very vivid dream like that last week, but I'm not going to go into detail because it's kind of a not safe for work dream. Okay, so it definitely was not an innocent dream about fucking kites in a goddamn tree. Keep your dirty dreams to yourselves, dingleberries. Just kidding. We should have a dreams channel where everyone's allowed to write them out on Discord. Yeah. Do you ever dream about chat? When I started streaming, I had nightmares that because I don't often sleep in pajamas or like with a ton of clothing on. I'm definitely wearing way more clothing right now than I do to go to sleep in. And I would dream that I like was on camera and that like you could see me and that I was all exposed. The skin fold in your hip is so fucking hot. Oh my God, that's called my thigh brow. It's called a thigh brow. Yeah, I think everyone dreams of falling off a cliff. Oh, it's off of a cliff for you? It's always out of a tree for me. Yeah, it's always out of a tree. It's never off a cliff, really. It's always out of a tree. So glad you fuckers don't invade my dreams. The thigh brow. The thigh ass, if you will. The thass. I don't know if I will. The thigh brow. So hot. You have a very sexy thigh brow. Now, the difficulty is that wearing tights really, like, it kind of erases the opposite side of it. Like, I guarantee you I'm just as foldy. Very symmetrically foldy. But the tights are meant to obfuscate, and do they ever? And do they ever? Do they ever obfuscate? You're falling off a building. Jesus. Ooh, that's new to me. It has something to do with our inner ear? Something to do with, like, it's not virtual meal based. It's not virtual meal. I think about you all the time, my dude. And you know it's only good things. My dreams are only translatable as interpretive dance. Writing them is like trying to describe a Lovecraftian monster. You say that, but we all know exactly what Lovecraftian monsters look like because they were so easily described. They are beyond human comprehension, made of a mass of writhing tentacles and eyes. You know, just picture like biblically accurate angels, but wet, like real wet. Like the wettest biblically accurate angel you can imagine. You need to be breed. Good God. You know why we deleted that comment? You know why we deleted that comment? Not because you're not right, I do need to be bred, but because you're not using the right grammar. You're not using the right grammar. You need to gram yourself and not Insta. You need to perpetually be grammar frying yourself. Please. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, virtual meal. The hips don't lie, she's a baddie. I've always been such a baddie. That's why I look better in black than in white. These stockings are illegally hot. Shh, 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 shh. Shut your stupid little idiot fuckers' mouths. Just shut your mouths. Shut your stupid idiot mouths. Shut them up. Shut them up. Shh. Don't ever talk about me again. I'm sorry, Pay Next says. Did somebody say wet? Yes, Lovecraftian wet. So, like, not just, like, regular moisture. What the hell is 8? What the fuck is 8? I mean, thank you? I don't feel good thanking you. I feel like you're making a mistake, babe. I think you shouldn't be doing that. No, don't you know? It's the end of the world. We need to be hoarding our wealth, you guys. What is your plan for when Civil War breaks out, friends? What are you gonna do? What's happening on that day? What do you have going on? It's probably gonna be a Tuesday. What's the drink? It's orange pico tea with milk and honey. Ugh, all my settings got wiped. What a pain to get it all back. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. Why that is? What is that word, Nave? What is that word? Lovecraftian wet is squalene? I'm not stupid at all. Your dumb mouth is. I gotta fix some, but I'll do it when I'm not working. Yeah, babe. You're already multitasking. Poison the water supply. Oh, no. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Oh, no. This makes me very nervous. I figured out why you're giving me money. I thought about it. I really thought about it. Because I'm not just a sexy wet hole that tells you to pay me. I also have a vagina, and I think that's what you guys are trying to pay for. I figured out why the boys are always paying the e-girls. It's not because, I know, it's not because you're throwing your money away. It's a promise that you're gonna come back and get it from me. No! No, uh-oh. Yeah, it's an investment in our future children, which worries me. I'm like, oh, I'm taking such good care of myself. But am I? Am I taking good care of myself, or am I taking good care of your future children? I'm kidding. Just because I have a breeding fetish doesn't mean you're getting anything from me other than my fucking disregard. Nathan, I didn't read your message because I fucking hate you. Give more next time. Oh, we are? Is that like a split dress where it hangs, or is the vag holder type thing? The vag holder. You know who today is not the day. Today is not the what holder. He's asking, is it a bodysuit or a dress? Is it the type of garment that holds the vagina in, or is it the type of garment that splits around the thighs? Vag holder is crazy. I'm going to be really honest with you guys. I prefer him asking me, is it a vag holder or that split garment, rather than I like your dress. But if not now, then when? Oh God, actually that's not, friends. Oh, friends of mine. I don't know where you are in the world. Actually, you know who, I know exactly who you are, because I daydream about you often. Yeah, you know we were talking those Lovecraftian horrors that are wet, super wet? That's you, baby. You're just that hulking shadow in the back of my mind that's like, death is ever present. So I know you're close. I'm sorry you got so wet. My bad. Lovecraftian monsters are the best summarized as incomprehensible moist holes. Well, now I know what to put on my FetLife profile. Sub-anonymous, you're very generous. What? No. If you sub anonymously, then I don't know who to actually hate. I might just start hating randomly, and that would be a shame. That would be a shame. Virtual meal, what are you doing here? What are you doing here, virtual meal? What do you want from me? Oh, I'm extremely close. Oh, no. Oh, no. That can't, you know why that's not true? Because my dog would be going nuts. Dashing, I don't believe for a second that he is actually very close at all. I think he's just being a fucking lunatic. But I prefer this is the thing. I prefer him saying these things here. And you know what I dislike? What virtual meal is doing. That's the thing. I would rather the creepiness and the audacity be upfront and present as part of the interaction than me being like, what are you doing here? What do you want from me? And he says, nothing. Why? That's a game. See, you're playing a game. You know who is. I meant as like location. And somebody actually banned me. You weren't banned, you were just timed out. They're just like, don't say things to actually freak out the streamer, because the truth is, shit's crazy, yo. Shit is crazy. Things feel wild, you know? Crazy. Crazy. It's a kind of difficult to breathe through. I'm going to use that language. I don't even know how else to describe it. It's very difficult to breathe through because on one hand, I've had so much fun spending time with my best friends. I think I had the best few days of my life just getting to be with the people that I love so much in a beautiful place, you guys. It was so nice. My best friend bought a house. One of my best friends bought a house a few hours outside of Toronto. And I went, and it was fucking incredible. I'm sorry, North. I'm smaller than you, so it's probably easier for me to be more energetic. V just has to win by default. Oh, I think I do win by default, yeah. Look at this ass. What the hell is Lovecraft? All one word. It is the name used by the author, I forget, Herbert, oh no, Hinkelberg, Herandian, Label Squabst, so this guy wrote by the name H.P. Lovecraft. He wrote the most terrifying shit you could imagine. Really scary. What story? Please help me. What story was it where the man was like, I have to patch up all of the squared corners of the room because evil lives in square corners. He was also very racist. Very, very racist. Sometimes the most creative people are the most narrow-minded. It's real crazy. You can't begin to... I have no idea yet. He began writing these stories that were so terrifying. He's the grandfather of, truly, like, the Adam. All horror spawns, or at least Western horror. How tall are you? You look super tall. I'm super tall. You're right. Dreams of the Witch House, I think. Oh my god, it's totally that one. I'm really tall. At the Mountains of Madness by Lovecraft is incredible. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Why? He's just describing a painting. He's just describing a painting. Winning. Locked In. You guys, what is Locked In? No. Cthulhu was the most popular of his works, if you want to look him up. His name created the genre of horror called Lovecraftian. I have the Necronomicon. I have the collected works of H.P. Lovecraft in, like, one beautiful, gigantic... It's a gorgeous little book. I got it from Costco when I was a younging. When I was a youngling. Yeah. So do you have any book recommendations? What kind of books do you like to read? Yeah. What movies are you excited to watch this year? I just went to go see Inside Out 2 with my best friend because she just came to visit. Oh, it was so good. I loved it. Longlegs does look great. I love Micah Monroe. And like Nicolas Cage. Obviously, we're talking about him. I haven't seen any of them, but I have a list. Yeah. He's describing you, babe. You're the beautiful painting as always. Yeah, beautiful and terrible. Beautiful and terrible. I've only just got back into reading, so I don't have preferences reading everything and everything. Okay, so one of the most fun, and it's going to be turned into a movie sooner rather than later, so enjoy reading it before the movie comes out. Project Hail Mary was such a fun, easy read. Really good. Oh, I'm drinking Earl Grey tea. Oh, no, I lied. It's actually orange pekoe tea with milk and honey, not Earl Grey yet. I still need to watch Challengers, too. Yeah. Have you watched Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities? I did! I loved all of them! They were great. I watched that multiple times. I'm such a movie critic. No movie this year has been exciting to me. Maybe Joker 2. Oh, God. Oh, no. Hold on. I really love movies as well. Like, I really, really, really love movies as well. I watched this terrible movie last night. I loved every second of it. And that's the thing. It doesn't need to be a good movie for you to enjoy watching it, which is why you being like, I can only enjoy good movies is like, uh-oh. Then the problem is definitely not the movies. Yeah. I love a bad movie. Did you watch the post-credit scene in Inside Out 2? I didn't. We left. We left. I was such an idiot. Terrible personality, but oh so beautiful. Oh, me? I love bad movies. The Fall Guy, Monkey Man, Civil War, Dune Part 2, Boy Kills World, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, Bob Marley, Furiosa, The Beekeeper, Argyle, The First Omen, Immaculate, ISS Land of Bad, Imaginary. Okay, haven't watched Immaculate, loved The First Omen. Everyone should watch The First Omen. Truly a love letter. Truly a beautiful love letter to the original Omen, done perfectly. I made the very good and rational choice to watch Alex Garland's Civil War on the day that former President Donald Trump had an attempt made on his life. I don't know why I did those two things on the same day. It wasn't a good idea. No, it was not. That movie was so scary. Every single moment of it was terrifying. Yeah, really scary movie. Really, really scary movie. Excellent movie. Will never watch it again. Didn't enjoy it. I need to watch The First Omen. I'm so excited. It's so good. You're going to love it. You're in for such a treat. I like bad movies. I do like bad comedy movies. Oh, thank you for a 2-month streak. Thank you, Sterny. I haven't seen Furiosa. Have not watched it yet. I don't blame you. They turned the lights on in my theater, and if I didn't know beforehand, we would have left too. Oh, yeah, the post-credit scene, yeah. Would you ever try being hypnotized? Oh, I've been hypnotized tons of times. Yeah, yes, yeah. Yeah. In theater, oh, hi, Smiley. Welcome back for 25 months. Oh my God, Nevin, thank you, welcome. In my experience, hypnotism is very similar to relaxing yourself into the best state for doing character discovery work as an actor. Yeah. When you're no, have you lost weight? No, I'm just wearing black, honey. For acting school, so much of theater school was being hypnotized, basically put into a relaxed, suggestive state, and then focusing on getting yourself into character. And then you are literally just moving around in character in this easily suggestible state where the teachers would be like, how would your character react to the water, the room flooding with water? Things like that. I guess my love of movies has drooped a bit. I'm more into shows as it stands, I guess, and I really watch TV though. Scarlet Rain, that's interesting. There are a lot of very cinematic TV shows. Like House of the Dragon. Every episode's like a little movie. So just, and I mean, if you haven't, do yourself the exquisite pleasure of going and watching Law & Order Season 1. Go ahead and watch Law & Order Season 1. Every single episode is phenomenal. Every episode is breathtaking and dense. Season 1 of Law & Order is the best season of television that has ever been made. And it's 30 years later, and it's better than ever. It's fucking amazing. And then watch House of the Dragon, which is also so good. House of the Dragon's so good. Not perfect. Not perfect, but so good. Are you a theater kid? Oh, I am a theater kid. Yes, I am. Yeah. I don't love theater, though. I don't love theater. I love movies. I don't think I have ever really wanted to do theater, but I have often daydreamed about wouldn't it be so 13 months, what an auspicious and appropriate number for us. Virtual meal, I'm being so polite. I'm being so nice and polite by not saying things. Aren't I? I haven't seen Game of Thrones yet. Should I watch House of the Dragon? Yes. I don't think you need to know Game of Thrones things because, not personally, truly, literally, House of the Dragon takes place hundreds of years. Wait, no. 150, 200 years? Before Game of Thrones. So Game of Thrones, it doesn't even fucking matter. These are all the fucking ancestors of Game of Thrones people. Oh, it's 175 years before Game of Thrones. Yeah. Season 1 of West Wing is the best season of television. Tigger, have you watched the first season of Law & Order? Have you watched the first season? Have you watched Lieutenant Detective Max Greevy? Dan Stevens is producing and starring in the new Terror season. Oh my God, I love the Terror. I love the Terror. I love your lips. Oh shit, is it out? Is it showing? I swear I'm wearing so many lips. Have you seen the memes of Jacaerys and Aemon being compared to mewing? They're just mewing so hard. Did you just buy my dinner tonight? I fucking hate you. No, I'm using that money to buy sex toys, and then I'm gonna masturbate and I'm not gonna think of you. Idiot. Don't ever do that again. But not polite via so entertaining. I just realized impolite is a word. Okay, I have to go. Good stream. See you around. Goodbye. Scarlet Rain? Scarlet Rain. Go pick a bad movie and enjoy it. Go watch Flatliners. Sorry, so rude of me. And that fucking dick off laugh. Sorry. Amen 24/7. It is so, you guys, I die. Give me a bad movie to watch. Flatliners. Sorry. I'm sorry, everyone in Flatliners. The Lazarus Project. The Lazarus Project is a bad movie, but it's one of my favorite bad movies to watch. It's like a really good bad movie. Nah, Law and Order hits, man. The Hooded. Baby, you get it. Baby, you You dun-dun. Yes. The Lazarus Project is such a dog shit movie. I love it. I love it. It's like a bunch of researchers who accidentally like discover how to bring people back from the dead. The horror movie Cam is totally about V. Cam's another one. Yeah, that I liked that one as well, actually, even though I don't think it was great. I literally just rewatched the 2015 Poltergeist. I love it. This house is clean. It's so stupid. It's so stupid and I love it. Oh, do you know what a fun bad movie is? Moose of the Warrior. It's just a lot of action. It's great to space out too. Let's be honest. We all watched it for Olivia Wilde. Olivia Wilde just like being so edgy and intense and super gay. Hey cutie, says Mr. Fluffy. How are you today? No. I am not your cutie. I won't be spoken to in that way. How dare you? Fuck off. You guys, I'm 34. I'm old. You guys, I'm old. I'm 34. I'm old. I really don't think I'm a cutie anymore. The Manchurian Candidate. Okay. It's your good bad movie pick. This is like the quintessential terrible guy movie that I love with all my heart. Armageddon. Oh, Michael Bay. Oh, it's Michael Bay, right? Because that's why there's so many explosions. Oh, we're the same age. I thought you were like 26. No, I'm very old. Yeah. The short, scary lady from the original Poltergeist scared the shit out of me as a kid. Ruby Zeldestein. That's not her name, but it basically is. Okay, not a cutie, my ass. I'm a sexy woman. Thank you. Nope, you may ban me, but you're a cutie. Fuck. We can't ban you for calling me a cutie if that's the truth. Oh, shush, we're not that old. Even I am like, you should be closer to a fiance than you are. I'm like, uh-oh, should I be getting closer to some life goals? I've never watched The Room, Devoted Bee, but I've heard great things about it. The original idea for Team America was to do the exact script from Armageddon, but with puppets. Just Armageddon, exactly, but with puppets. Damn. Well, AI, whip it up, baby. American Psycho 2, horrible movie for all of you masochists. The original American Psycho was directed by a woman, and I'm not saying that's why it's good forever, but it's not why. Why can't you be a sexy lady and a cutie at the same time? There's a huge overlap between sexy lady and cutie. And when I think about it, you know what's crazy? It's a lot of brunette women with brown eyes. Yeah, it's a lot of brunette women with brown eyes. Because I'm like, do you know who's a cutie and also a sexy lady? Penelope Cruz. Like, she is such a fucking cutie. And then she's also a very sexy lady. And brown hair, brown eyes. I still have a couple of episodes in season 1 to go through. Oh, I'm so excited, Abdullah, yes! Are those your own expectations or external expectations? I mean, our internal expectations are all external influenced, right? I couldn't get into American Psycho 2. I think I watched the first 30 minutes. Rose Byrne, cute as heck. Oh my god, she's so cute. She's so cute. Awesome stockings, by the way. Right before I was about to start stream, I put a hole in this leg's stockings. And I was like, yup, that's how it goes. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. So I have an extra there, because... Yeah, I guess Virtual Meal just paid for that other... Virtual Meal, I'll send you that stocking that I ruined. You can jam it in your mouth and you jerk off later. The second one wasn't even supposed to be an American Psycho movie, but the studio wanted more cash, so they added one scene that connects it and changed the title of the movie. Oh my god. Yes. I think that's another thing that people when you watch a movie, you're watching millions of decisions boiled down into a single experience, which is why it's very easy to be like, wow, so much of this was bad. There's so much to dislike. Yes. The next one is Torrents of Greed, and it's 2 parts. The Torrents of Greed is such a good fucking episode. It is about a convenience store, an immigrant convenience store owner who is beaten to, like, I think he might end up passing, or like he's so severely beaten that he's like hospitalized for weeks and weeks and weeks. And when they're looking into like, why would this convenience store, sorry, Abdullah, no spoilers. They're like, why would this convenience store owner be beat up? They're like, oh my goodness gracious, it is such a big deal. It's a 2-part episode. Yeah, it's really depressing, super depressing. Yeah, but also lots of amazing, Christine Baranski. Christine Baranski's in it. Yes, we love Christine. You know who Christine Baranski is. Go look her up right now, and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, that lady. Oh yeah, that lady. Yeah, she's great. I love Christine Baranski. What are other good movies? Inside Out 2 was excellent. Civil War was fucking incredible. Terrifying movie to watch. Right up there with Grave of the Fireflies. In like, you watch it once and then never again. Oh, is my doppelganger. Assistant District Attorney Claire Kincaid. She's in seasons... She might be in season 3. She might be in season 4. But she has terrible styling in those seasons, to be honest. It's not the best styling. Yeah. Oh, she started in season 4, yeah. Yeah, she did season 4 to 6. I think season 5 is another one of the best seasons. Season 2 started out kind of rough with Law & Order, I'll be honest. Who the fuck are you, Anonymous, and how dare you pay me in this, you sicken me, you idiot. I'm sorry, what? Assistant District Attorney Claire Kincaid was in Madam Web? No, she wasn't. Shut up. No, she wasn't. I knew that TwitchCon was going to be some sort of ridiculous disaster for me. Only because my anxiety flared up. But I knew it wasn't going to be a good trip because there was ill omens everywhere. She played an NSA agent in Madam Web. I'm gonna fucking kill myself in the video game. Okay. On the flight to Amsterdam, where we like then took the train to Rotterdam, the guy next to me put on Madam Web. I was like, what? How is this? What the fuck? Why is this the movie that you're picking to watch on an intercontinental flight? Madam Web. All right, whatever. I was like, I'm just gonna fall asleep. It's fine. I'm just gonna fall asleep. So I tried to sleep for most of the flight. I woke up a couple times and was like, oh my god, this movie is so bad. And then we woke up as we got over Europe. There was an announcement over the PA that also woke up my neighbor. And he woke up, noticed that he too had fallen asleep for much of the movie, and then rewound Madam Web and proceeded to keep watching. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Oh god, no. Why? What? I can't believe this guy put it on twice. Like, didn't just watch Madam Web once, but was like, oops, I slept through Madam Web. That means I should probably watch it again? What an incredible series of decisions. And hey, don't forget, this guy gets to vote and his vote has just as much weight as yours does. We're all doomed. We're doomed. The couple next to me on the way home also watched Madam Web. What the actual fuck? What the actual fuck is happening? Madam Web has actually been doing pretty well on Netflix. It's very much a do well on Netflix movie. It's very much a do well on Netflix movie. I was about to walk out of Madam Web, and again, I was watching it on a plane. Psychopath, right? I've only seen it once, and I will only watch it once and never again. It's really a bad movie. It was so... I couldn't even hear it. I couldn't even hear the dialogue, but I could see the pain in each of the actors' eyes as they were doing the things they were doing. Maybe that was his only way to sleep through the flight. But then why would he watch it again when we were awake? I guess it's like so bad that it's good. It comes back around like Morbius. she did seem like she was screaming, "It's webbing time," pretty often. So I can see how, yeah, maybe yes. The girl from Italy says, "Hello, Miss Diva Invader? That's me. The only weird thing on my flight was a girl taping her headphones for an hour on my flight back." It's a long time to be taping your headphones. But also, what do I know about fixing things? What do any of us know about fixing things? Morbius is better made than this. Morbius, it seemed like some people were pretty excited about it. It did not seem like anybody was excited. Did not seem like anybody was excited about being a participant in Madam Web. Who the fuck is Youngster Cal? And why are they gifted a sub, Anonymous? Why are you singling out Youngster Cal? What did this Youngster Cal ever do to you? There's not a lot of good anagrams for your name. Oh, for Invader V? I mean, the name itself is already like an erotic double entendre. Almost portmanteau the... Plot twist, I'm anonymous. What? Why? Don't worry, the next Deadpool movie is going to be so good, V. I don't... I feel like everybody is very excited to forget that Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively got married on a plantation. That the public perception of a person is not always perfectly in line with who they are as, like, an individual. So, I loved Van Wilder, don't get me wrong. But I don't think I'm in love with Ryan Reynolds as much as other people are. Morbius was predetermined to be a bad movie because it had Jared Leto in it. But I think people don't like Madam Web as much because they were expecting it to be good. Dakota Johnson was mad. Dakota Johnson literally fired her like agency and all of her public representation after she got cast in that movie without anyone telling her that it was going to be that movie. She thought she was signing on for a Marvel movie. Most of America is cursed with a horrible past. A plantation wedding is no big deal to me. Oh, okay. I think that you're allowed to judge people based on the choices that they make. What about Blake Lively? I gotta be honest, I love her, but admittedly superficially. Blake Lively is also an interesting person who has, she's sober, she doesn't drink, but she has an alcohol line. That's just interesting. I don't know, I don't think it means it's good or bad. Getting married on a plantation is bad. Getting married on a plantation is a very weird, there's no other way to describe it other than, that's not good. It's not a good thing to do. There are so many beautiful places to be married. America is full of so many beautiful places to be married. And plantations are not beautiful places. They were symbols and monuments to hatred and bigotry and evil. Of all the places to get married. I almost busted just looking at the thumbnail. Oh God, it wasn't blurred out, thank God. I will not stand for this Ryan Reynolds disrespect because he's the man. He certainly has told us that he is the man. It is certainly impossible to think he is otherwise based on everything we are told about him, isn't it? And isn't that kind of weird? I don't drink either, but I have no problem with people drinking. However, I might not start a business around something I am not personally engaging in and I know nothing about. Also, considering they're, like, millionaires and Canadian, it's a choice. He's Canadian, yes. And as a Canadian person, we learned about... I mean, Canada was a very intrinsic part of the Underground Railroad in that we were not super-duper pro-slavery up here, even though there was, you know... We were also not super-duper pro-Indigenous children growing up with their parents. But everything that we learned about plantations were not great. Hugh's carrying the film. Hop off Ryan's dick, y'all. He's mid. There are definitely celebrities that I think highly of, and it's because I don't know very much about them. It's like The Rock doing a shampoo line, right? I mean, I don't think The Rock has a choice about having hair or not. But not drinking and then selling alcohol to people who do drink? I mean, why not do literally anything else? I'm okay with the saying stuff about Ryan Reynolds, just please don't go after... Oh, Keanu Reeves is an angel. And it's because we know very little about him. Other than he is a decent, wonderful man who enjoys his privacy, consistently has age-appropriate relationships. Seems great. Well, time to sand the varnish off my desk. Oh my god, what kind of tea are you having today? It's orange pico with milk and honey. How is it knowing that so many men are just sitting here one-handed watching your stream? Makes you feel so empowered, right? You're definitely a queen. You're right. You're absolutely right. You are. I had this sort of slap in the face moment where I realized how streaming has changed me in a way that I couldn't even begin to... I have Keanu right here. Be careful what you say about him. Streaming has changed me in a way that I cannot begin to even comprehend, because having so many men jerk off to me does change you. It absolutely does change you. I had a friend come to me, and they were manipulated into being the other woman in a relationship. This guy came to her and was like, I'm so miserable in my relationship, and I love you so much. And my girlfriend does not get the same kind of attention that I do. She just never has. She's just a different person than I am, and she's never gotten that kind of attention. So this guy who was in a relationship came to her and gave her that attention, and she immediately was like, I will have an affair with you. And when she was telling me this, I was like, oh my god, but you're worth so much more than that. And she's like, yeah, but people don't tell me that all the time. So as soon as somebody does, of course, I'm gonna like jump at the opportunity to hear more. And I hadn't even begun to realize that, like, if all the guys that I'm seeing and like, if I'm lonely, there's somebody that I can reach out to and talk to make me feel sexy, desirable, important, validated, beautiful, all of these things. And that does change your perception of that, of the value of that interaction. Where for her, any guy who does that is able to manipulate the fuck out of her. When guys try to do that to me, I'm like, you're trying to manipulate me. I don't trust you. What was the movie that you talked about bringing people back from the dead? Says Gaff Draco. The movie is called The Lazarus Project. It's bad. It's a bad movie. You're not going to watch it and go, that was a good movie. You're going to watch it and go, that was a bad movie, but I had fun. But I had fun. Thank you. Enjoy. I love it. I might watch it tonight. I might even watch it tonight. I love it. It's bad. It's so bad. Why are you saying manipulate? It's normal to show attention to somebody that you're interested in. I worry because of my personal history that when somebody is giving me positive attention because they're attracted to me, it's because they want something from me. My vagina. Yeah. Oh, wait. Do you mean the Lazarus Effect? I do. I mean the Lazarus Effect, not the Lazarus Project. I apologize. The movie is about Project Lazarus. I apologize. But the movie is actually called The Lazarus Effect. The Lazarus Effect. I do mean that. Yeah. I get like 3 compliments a year. It's pretty easy to manipulate me if somebody actually tried to. It's terrifying. You deserve better than that manipulation, yeah. But is it worse than Flatliners, though? I don't know. I think I have to watch them at the same time. Did you watch the Euros final? I didn't. I knew who was going to win because I'm a very powerful witch. So I didn't need to watch it. Exactly. And what if I just want you to shit all over me? Then you just continue hanging out underneath my ass, baby. Ooh, gotcha. Oh, I got it. Yeah. This is fine. 15% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's the right percent. The original Flatliner was great. Then who won, V? España. Who won? I knew who was going to win. Because I wanted Spain to win, so Spain won. But if I had watched the game, I think England would have won. Yeah. Based on nothing other than I'm a very powerful witch. I wanted Spain to win too. I'm from England, V. How could you? Is England okay? Is England okay? I was browsing through Reddit and there was a United Kingdom link. The article title said, the majority of young women and girls do not feel safe in public spaces in England. The top comment immediately started talking about immigrants. What the actual fuck, guys? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Oof. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How can you colonize the entire planet and then have the audacity to turn around and be like, you? But coming into my country? You guys, please. That's wild. That's a crazy turnaround. I love England. It's my home. I love Canada. I love Canada so much. I never want to live anywhere else. But also, Canada is built on immigration. My grandparents, all of my grandparents, none of my grandparents were born in Canada. We all immigrated here. Hooray! We cannot jolt. I'm sorry, babe. No, we are not talking about politics. No politics. I know that we're talking about immigration, and that can often be a political conversation, but I think this is more of a cultural conversation than a political one. England is great now that Labour is in power. The Tories were in it for 14 years. I know. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for understanding. I don't mean to baby talk you. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for understanding. Meh. I can't do politics. I really can't. I want to be young and beautiful forever. And I am old. I just want to be young and beautiful forever. Yes, please. Please, God, please. I want to be able to sleep on my friends' couches and wake up spry. Yes. So spry. All right, I'm going to go take my first break of the stream. I will be back in just a minute. Ooh, it's been a very, very crazy week. But I also want to tell you all about going to visit my best friend in her house. I haven't told you anything about the house yet, and all the dogs I got to meet. Yeah, so stick around for dog talk. Blood Skull Games, thank you for the sub every time. You are so great, and I feel just like a guy who's gonna take you out and eat you right. What? Oh, welcome. Hi, thank you. Good evening, my mistress. Oh my. You look fabulous today as well. I hope you had a fine day. I wish you all a bewitching stream. Hola. Such soft, goopy thighs. All of me is very small. I mean, small. All of me is very soft. Soft, not small. Installing a mic, and I was wondering what the heck that was. It's me. It's me just freestyling. Good evening, good evening. Oh, friends. Brandon's losing his mind at just the sight of the legs. Just head to legs. Oh, your freestyle was good. Oh, thank you. I often find that I am more able to communicate my thoughts and feelings through freestyle. Yeah. Have a great rest of your stream. Bye, Meal. Goodbye, Meal. I'm so glad that this time our conversation was not so disastrous. That outfit would look amazing with some high-heeled boots. You know that I have billions of high-heeled boots. You know I have tons of them, yeah. But also at the same time, I'm not here to... relax, please, just please. V, which eyeliner do you use? Oh, I use an e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner. E-L-F, e.l.f. Waterproof eyeliner. What's good, Vampy Baby? Established 2024 breast milk. I cannot with you in this username. But also, I'm drinking orange pico tea. I am drinking orange pico tea, and I am disapproving of your username. I knew you were an elf. I ended up purchasing, I think, 3 different eyeliners. Like, one from the drugstore, one from Sephora, which was elf, and then... I don't know, maybe one online. And I tried all 3 of them, and e.l.f. was by far the best one. I love this eyeliner, and it really does hold up. Yes, it holds up. You can put this eyeliner on, go to sleep. It is the least likely to smudge. You need to do waterproof makeup, friends. You need to do waterproof makeup. Too often have I gone over to a friend's house after they've gone through a breakup. And I'm like, don't worry, I'm here to console you. And I'm like, oh girl, you are not doing waterproof. Why are you not doing waterproof? Oh, okay, just to let everyone know, you are the best bitch, ma'am. No offense intended, on Twitch. GG, girl. Figure of speech, guys. Don't get mad. GG. Okay, I'll try the e.l.f. and I'll let you know. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Welcome to the rest of your life. Welcome to the happy existence of your eyeliner from forevermore. Who the fuck is Doughboy Nemo? Doughboy Nemo. You can't say that without putting some inappropriate AAVE. No, that's not the acronym, is it? Saying Doughboy Nemo. Doughboy me no. No, Doughboy be Doughboy Nemo. Oh, getting that N in there is difficult. Anyways, why him? Domino. Okay, Pawburn. It's good to see you, V. The stockings are fine and they're out of control. Fine and out of control. I was thinking as I was put a soft O on Nemo. As I was putting the garters, as I was attaching the garters to the tights, the way that garters are constructed, the clasp of the garter so as to not tear or pinch the very delicate fabric of the stockings is a metal curve. Metal curve. And then a soft rubber piece with a little plug. A soft rubber piece with a little plug. Boop. So you put the fabric between these two pieces, and the plastic rubber plug holds the metal hoop so tightly, and pinched in between is the fabric of your tights. It's a very, very simple way of doing the hardest job ever. Holding these onto my gigantic, gushing thighs. Yeah, it's just lovely. Yeah. Just wondering, would you be wearing tights off stream in this outfit? Oh, the tights are very much a stream thing. Hello again. Yes, I'm wearing tights. Yes. Exactly, Mamma Mia. Shh, stop that. Enough. I'm definitely wearing tights for stream. Definitely wearing tights for stream. I would have no problem being tightless on stream. I got a great set of gams underneath these tights. You're not missing out on much by me wearing the tights because the shape and the color and the texture is not the same. But, like, I have cellulite. I definitely have cellulite. I have, like, hairy ass fucking... Actually, I don't have hairy legs anymore because getting that shit lasered off. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, Brandon missed me so much. My life is richer for all the money I've taken from you. Sorry, I mean, my life is richer for your adoration. Thank you, Brandon. Be real, though, says Fred. I went to this stream through her I Became a Famous Twitch Streamer clip where she provides the best rant ever. Bro, your butt is fine. We deleted that comment because fine is an understatement, which we will take as insult. Yes. Oh, Louise! Hello, my goddess. Amazing today, as always. Louise, what a pleasure. 20 months of pleasure. Thank you, Louise. Welcome back, you fucking slut. Talks too much. Exactly, you get it. The booty is spectacular is more like it. It's a national treasure. It's a national treasure of a booty. Yeah. It's been the best 20 months of his life. Oof, okay. Established 2024 breast milk. This user... I can't with the breast milk. It's just... So Homelander. So Homelander. Okay. Any advice on how to deal with passive-aggressive family members? No. Oh my god. Piss them off in the least inconvenient way possible for yourself. Yeah. I don't know. I'm like, how do I deal with... I'll be honest with you. If people are going to be passive-aggressive with me, I just cut them off. I'm a Taurus. Oof. I am a Taurus. I will just cut you off. Abdullah, how do you know the memes? I don't know. I've never even watched The Boys, but I just know things. I still watch this clip here and there because it boosts me so much. Oh my god, he's making penis jokes. Boosts. It's penis jokes. Penis jokes. Yeah, I know the memes. I've not even seen a single episode yet. Okay, so as a Libra, I don't know shit about Libras. Fuck. I don't know anything about Libras. Okay, what does a Libra do? What do you do if someone's being passive aggressive with you? You know what? I'll tell you exactly what I do with passive aggressive people. I live my own life happy. I live my own life happier and more beautiful than them. It is not much, and it's not something that everyone can do. But every single moment of every single day that I'm like, maybe I should feel bad about, like, who I am, why am I not married? Why don't I own a house with 2.5 children and, like, a fucking, all these, I don't even know, right? All these things that I'm supposed to have wanted. And I'm so happy, even though I don't have those things. And I'm like, maybe that's okay. Maybe that's the whole, oh, do you not, my European friends don't understand the 2.5 children. Can you Google that phrase for yourselves? I'm not exactly, it comes from the idea of The nuclear family? Everyone please keep repeating 2.5 children. It's like how The Simpsons have 2.5 children. There's Bart and Lisa and then the baby Maggie. It's, yeah, the average children that the American family had, 2.5. So, like, lots of families had, like, if you had more than 2 kids, you probably had, like, fucking 4 or 5. And if you had less than 3, you might have had 1. I don't know. Oh, I see it now, yep. Okay, can you explain it to me then? I'm like, why did I... Sometimes I say things that I don't even know how I... Oh, this was in an episode of Law & Order that I thought was a really, really great line. Just because something is obvious doesn't mean that it's not complicated. And in reality, the more obvious something appears, the more complicated it probably is. And a great example of this is there was this entire nation that Egypt traded with, that they were like, oh yeah, the land of so-and-so. Everyone knows the land of so-and-so. So there's no reason to explain where so-and-so is, or like what so-and-so on anything, because everybody knows where the land of so-and-so is. And then time passes and we look back and we go, what the fuck is the land of so-and-so? It was so obvious to them, they didn't even think to explain it. I thought it meant that one kid was just really short. Babies are often teeny tiny. If your baby is gigantic, you might be a witch from a Howl's Moving Castle. Oh, no, from A Spiriting Away. Yeah, my bad. That's where the big baby's from. Sometimes I get my movies mixed up. Oh yeah, you explained it correctly. It's basically a way of saying that you were like the average American family. You had 2.5 kids. Average American family, yeah. But why were we talking about that? What was the greater context of it? Oh, how do we deal with passive-aggressive family members? Oh, how do we deal with passive-aggressive family members? Right, you live your... What does Beyonce say? Always stay gracious, best revenge is your paper. Always stay gracious, best revenge is your paper. Yeah. I have had such terrible instances of just heartbreaking passive-aggressive behavior from my own, to be fair, it wasn't my family members. My family members are all pretty decent fucking people, but it was my step-family. Truly, my therapist one session was like, I do not mean to diminish or to trivialize your experience, but he's like, it is not weird that you are a little bit taken aback, that you're like, oh my god, like the evil stepfamily tropes are a little bit on the nose sometimes with my stepfamily. They are very, very different from my family. Very, 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 very different. My family is full of queer people who are all artists. People who are on the spectrum. People who are different. People who are proud to be like, I am not like other girls. Like, I have so many aunts who have very impressive doctorates and very impressive university degrees. When my aunts, the expectation of women, when my aunts were going to school, was like, you would go to post-secondary school to get what they called your MRS. The expectation of lots of women was like, you would go to post-secondary just to find a husband. The idea of like being a hardcore academic career woman in, I guess this would have been like the 70s. Oh, yay! I was like, why are we... Whoa! Maybe not that one. Maybe we keep that last one. Yeah, reblock that last one. I need a maid for 18. Do we just ban this person immediately? I don't know what he said, but I'm offended. I don't know what it means, but I'm going to take it as offense. Yep, I'm offended, Abdullah. Abdullah's like, and everybody gets exactly one of these. No, Abdullah! No! Your family sounds like they're the bomb diggity. I love my family. I really, really love my family. Growing up, the idea of love and marriage you guys are doing the Appalachian Trail. Oh, that's so fun. That is so fun. You guys, that's going to be so great. Remember to carry all the appropriate equipment and to do all the appropriate training. So you need to learn how to start fires. You need to learn about following water downhill. You need to be carrying a satellite cell phone and a satellite GPS transmitter. You need to be doing these things properly, my friends. Because I have watched too many YouTube videos about Jerry and her wrong turn. Yes, and you also must carry the one ring the entire time. And you guys get to take turns carrying the ring. Whoever's the grumpiest person that day has to carry the ring. So they can just be like, sorry, I'm so grumpy today. It's just because the ring's like, you know, whispering to me to slit your throats and to carry you off to do evil things. In a video game. No training, just backpacks and a tarp. And so Ian will always be holding the ring. Ian is an absolute treasure. He is a blissful delight. No. Oh, wow. Ian really held it together in front of me then. Never mind. I don't know Ian at all. I have no idea who he is. I am easily confused and combobulated. Hello, my goddess. What's good, Hendrix? I'm back. I'm back to sit here and just tell you how fucking worthless you are while I look good. Ian, I don't want to take a 4-hour train ride. Ian doesn't know that a 4 hours, 2 there, 2 back train ride is actually a sweet delight. Because in Canada, our trains do not have spectacular views all the time, and they're not really comfortable. But in Europe, trains have spectacular views and are very comfortable. V giving me shit for wearing my one ring at TwitchCon. Are you implying that you're better than Frodo? I found it disrespectful. I found it disrespectful to Frodo, and I'm going to tell you to your face. And I'm going to tell you to your face! Hendrix, I'll never stop. Guys, we should have just taken the train. Hi, V, I'm new here. You seem cool. Oh, and I'm officially offended for the first time, Abdullah. Right is, did she not know that I gave you that ring? Oh, Europe. Oh, the ring things. Actually, Rightus, I was more offended that you were wearing what looked to be like a wedding band on your ring finger. Because I was like, oh my god, are you married? What the? I was a little bit worried because when you're young, your feelings are very strong. I was like, did you get married? Like, and not tell anybody? Oh, that one. Yeah. Yeah. Also, you're definitely not supposed to wear that ring unless you are the Dark Lord. You know what I mean? Are you the Dark Lord? No. I broke that ring at the drag show. So here, circling back to growing up with a really, really awesome, wonderful, supportive family. When I was a little girl, my aunt's partner was this incredibly beautiful black woman. And my other aunt was married to this like white guy. And that was my basis for understanding, okay, so when I get older, I can either marry a woman or I can marry a man. And both of those were presented to me at the same time and equally, and neither one seemed weird or strange. Watching people kiss and make out is always weird and uncomfortable. But it wasn't a new or strange thing for me to see 2 women kissing or making out, or even 2 men kissing and making out, because I also didn't have a ton of like gay men in our family because we were all really, really young. But like, yeah, now one of my cousins is like super bisexual, pansexual. It's hard not to love women, for real. Yucko, like, no, my uncle's a sweetheart. My uncle's an absolute delight. He was my uncle was this dude. He was very quiet. You know that very quiet dude? And then, out of nowhere, saying nothing, he would just snap his hand out super fast, and he would have caught the fly that was buzzing around the room. And it'd just be like, boop. Super cool. Super cool. Loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Just the number 5? Can't we just block that word without the 5 at the end of it? Oh wait, that word without the 5 at the end of it is blocked. You guys, there's still that word blocked. It's just not without the, it's just not the plural with the 5 at the end. So if they type that word with the 5, it'll still be blocked. I never understood straight women, like, why do they like men? We are socialized. Well, of course that's just blocked. We are definitely socialized that women like men and men like women. But that is not the truth. There's lots of men who like men and there's lots of women who like women. I have a gay granduncle and he's the friggin' best. He had a hard life though, unfortunately. Yes, if he is your granduncle, I cannot imagine it was easy for him, yeah. My dudes, yeah. Yeah. Yes, but the male appendage is gross. So, I didn't hang out with any penises. No. I wish I had, like, sexy penis stories to tell you. I do not, no. I went and I hung out with my lesbian best friend and her beautiful lesbian partner. And we were with my blonde friend as well. So it was the 4 of us, all girls hanging out. Oh my God, it was so fun. It was so beautiful. My best friend, through the grace and help of her family, was able to buy a house. A beautiful house. The drive to her house was incredible. So I live like right downtown Toronto. And if you guys know anything about what's going on in Toronto these past few days, you will know that Toronto had a month, like a full 30 days worth of rain in 2 days. It just rained. None of us, Toronto, correct, yeah. None of us have, it was just so much fucking rain. And I've lived in Toronto. That's how you say it, guys. You do not pronounce the second T. Not pronounce the second T. If you want to sound like you're from here, you do not pronounce the second T. Where I lived before here, so the house that I live in here, right downtown, super cozy, great neighborhood. It's a house, like a big old house that was split into different units. And I'm here on the top unit. I love my top unit. It's so nice. It's so great. And my mom and I were insistent that I get the top unit in the house because my bedroom where I was living previously was in the basement. That house was super duper cool. Very, very cute. Also right downtown, in like a different part of town, but right downtown. And the same thing. It was like a house that was built and then cut up. And so our bedrooms were in the basement. You, in the old house, would walk in and it was the living room with a dining area. Oh, that house was incredible though because it had 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Can you imagine? And 2 full bathrooms. The bathroom on the upper level, on the main floor, had a shower in it. And the bathroom in the basement had a bathtub shower. Incredible, incredible, incredible. So they had the kitchen also on the main floor, and then in the basement there was bedroom, bathroom, staircase, laundry room, bedroom. Can you believe the layout of it? It was perfect. None of our bedrooms shared a wall. Think of that. Think of the perfect configuration for a house with 3 bedrooms, and you cannot think of a better configuration than, well, what if we made sure that none of the 3 bedrooms touched each other? So they had tons of soundproofing and insulation from one another. All 3 of us were able to have the loudest sex that we wanted to, as long as we weren't on the main level because the sound really traveled up and down. It did not travel side to side at all, but it did up and down quite heavily. My bedroom had no windows. The ceiling was at about 5 foot 10 inches, which is fine for me being 5 foot 5 inches. I had like 5 inches of head clearance. It was totally fine. But my boyfriend at the time was 6 foot 6 inches tall. And I always had a nightmare that he would forget how low the ceiling was. And he would wake up in the middle of the night and he would stand up and he would fucking spinal himself and die. It never happened. He's okay. But yeah, that bedroom was a fucking death trap. And every single time it rained, it flooded. It had carpet, which meant the carpet would get soaked. And the room had no fucking windows. So that moisture had nowhere to go. It just, the idea of, oh my God, the flooding. I was just so excited to get out of that basement apartment. So excited to get out of the basement apartment. So I don't hate the rain now. Because it would take, I mean, if it floods up to my place, we're truly well fucked. That is an undeniable fact. But I was really, really glad that I'm not in a basement during all of this because you're fucked. Toronto is made of basement apartments. And I can't imagine that any of those people are living dry right now at all. No. So much rain. So much fucking rain. Here for science. Yeah, 5 subs, bitch. Did you see that video of Drake's house just being absolutely flooded? Just flooded with disgusting, dirty poo water. It's what he deserves. It's what he deserves. Why would he want to live in the bridle path, of all places? It's what you get for living in the bridle path. And also for being a pedophile. Right? Yes. I'm sorry, friends. You're never going to catch me living in the bridle path. There was so much rain. It was terrifying, actually. I was driving out to go to my friend's house. So driving in that rain was fine because I love driving. There is the right way of doing driving. And it's very simple and easy to remember. You use your turn signal. You behave in a predictable manner. It doesn't really matter what the fuck you're gonna do, as long as what you're doing is predictable. I like my car. Yeah. Oh my god! You're here for the science? I should write a book called The Science of... Never mind. No. I should write a book called The Science of Squeezing Simps. Rude, but true. Anyways. There's a right way of driving. There's rules of the road. There's, like, a good way of driving technically, and then there's a good way of driving socially. And, like, if you're gonna be in the left lane, you should be going pretty fucking fast. You should be passing people. You should definitely be passing people. Weaving through, for real, no thank you. Absolutely no. Just behave in a predictable way. Just drive in a predictable manner. Yeah, and water is dangerous. Water is so dangerous. If there's one thing that I wish we held on to more from our very, like, rural and, what's the word I'm looking for? Pre-agricultural existence, I wish we all remembered how dangerous water is. I feel like many people in some sort of like terrible twist of ridiculousness think that water isn't dangerous. And water is super duper dangerous in basically all of its forms. Oh, people's tires. Oh, people's tires. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Being a human being is a very terrifying... Is it tea? Yeah, but it's rapidly approaching room temperature, so I should probably chug it. A big old flood in 2019. Some guys took out a boat and just swam laps under a bridge that was supposed to be a road. Each and every one of us needs to invest in a couple of things. Are you excited for your things that you're going to invest in? Number 1, a radio with a crank charger. They can be called emergency radios, hand crank radios, emergency hand crank radio. We all need emergency hand crank radios because they come with USB ports that you can plug your phones into to charge. Yeah, and then you can use that to charge your battery packs as well to make sure that you can take charges on the road. My brother taught me to assume that everyone doesn't know how to drive around you, so you always need to predict what they're going to do and be more vigilant. Basically, yeah, you should always assume that nobody else is going to be predictable, and you should try to be as predictable as possible. Yeah. You should assume that everyone else is as unpredictable as imagined. You should never take for granted what another car is going to do on the road, ever. And you should try to be as predictable as possible with your driving, for sure. Oh, I'm half done sanding this desk. It's a euphemism for your penis, right? And what about a hand crank flashlight, too? Yes. I need one of those. I don't have one of those. Actually, I think my radio has a flashlight in it, to be honest. Yeah. Good day, ma'am. My dad called it defensive driving. Oh my God. Your dad said things to you other than hateful nonsense? You're so lucky. Just kidding. My dad also said, my dad's the one who got me my emergency radio because he was like, you're gonna want this. Yes. Yeah, he's like, you're definitely gonna want this. And he's absolutely right because, hey, shut up your mouth. With the power outage in Toronto, with the flooding in Toronto, it also came a power outage. Bal, you're distracting me and I'm getting all my words mixed up. Yes, you are. You're being very loud. And you're very fluffy. So you should be quiet. That doesn't make sense. She doesn't really know what I'm saying anyways. What was your first car? Oh, geez. Oh, my God. I mean, this car. This car is my car. I'm not going to tell you what car I drive. That's none of your business. But this one. This is my first car. I love how bossy you are. Shut the fuck up and give me another 5 subs, you worthless idiot. So, when the power goes out, number 1, candles. What are you going to do when the power goes out? What are you going to do when the power goes out? And the answer is number 1, candles. Yeah. Oh no, are you singed out? Welcome, singed out. Mine was a shitty purple old lady's spec Citroen. It was super sweet. We don't have those in North America. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was still your first car. That's okay. You couldn't have known. It's okay. Don't panic. But I think you're not wearing pants. Are you bannovating? Your username looks familiar. Yay for the subs. Night vision goggles. Candles. Candles are great for the nighttime times. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely excellent. I love watching movies so much. I really think I need to invest in a way to be able to watch movies remotely. I mean, I think I have some movies downloaded on my iPad from Disney Plus. But yeah. So here's my number 1 way of dealing with existential dread. And if you are living in North America, if you're in Canada, or if you're in the United States, you might be experiencing a smidge of existential dread because we are truly on the darkest timeline. Things are getting a bit nuts. And with more extreme weather due to climate change, we are going to have less reliable infrastructure. Yeah, lots of books that I haven't read yet. Oh my God, my house is jam-packed full of books that I haven't read yet. Thank God for that. Absolutely. But also, I love watching movies too much. I need to be able to watch movies too, as well as read books. Set up a media server at home and access it through VPN. I'm like, I don't know how reliable that might be because then I still need to like be able to power my computer. We need to go smaller. No, we need to go like small. I mean, does this exist? Goodbye, Steve. Have a great rest of your day. Signed out, you gifted 5 and then you subscribed? What the fuck? Preparing for a camping trip is very similar to preparing for the apocalypse. Oh, forgive me, Lord, for I know not what I do. I know. The sword that you have taken up will not be put down easily. It can be done from a router. Mine works as long as my router's on. I posted something on it in the group chat. You just use Brave and you go to Flix HQ and you just easily just download anything. Yay! Oh, good. Okay, Dula. Well, I need to do that, and I need to download some stuff and then put it on my iPad, which is easy enough to charge because it just uses a USB-C charging port. Excellent, yeah. V, I want to scratch my car with your key. Secret entropy. With the amount of gooners in here, I think you'll have an entire army before everyone else. I'll send it to you again. Do it in our DMs, Dula. Yeah. I download everything. Invader V's pet, I love your anklet. Oh, you know what? I need another one. One of the stars fell off of this one, and it really bothers me that it's missing a charm. Should I add it to my wish list so you guys can buy me it? And you can also buy it for yourselves. I don't think that this power outage and this flood, I don't think that these are going, I don't think this is like, oh, that's interesting that that happened. I think that was, this is what I need to start preparing for. This is absolutely what we must start preparing for. I need to be prepared for the power to go off and for the floods to happen. And it's the end of the world, you guys. We got to be ready. And I also need anklets with all the stars on it. It's very important to me that all the stars are on my anklet. Legit. Where's that one? There should be a category of like purchase before, right? And then I can, yeah, buy again. And then I can add it to my wish list. Palazzo pants, you guys. Get your girlfriend some palazzo pants. P-A-L-A-Z-Z-O. Palazzo pants. Yeah, very sexy, very comfy. If I were my anklet, where would I be? Oh, search pass. Yes, thank you. It's my favorite thing in the whole wide world. I love my anklet. Okay, it's on the wish list. I wish everything was heart. No, I wish everything was star-shaped. I don't like heart-shaped shit. I like star-shaped things. Oh, fuck that, I want a pair. You had them on at TwitchCon, right? Yeah. Yeah. I think what happened is I put on a pair of socks. And I think the charm probably got like tangled up in one of the socks. Oh, Texpire. Oh yeah, you guys. The anklet's only like $37 Canadian. Because it is made of sterling silver or like medical grade silver. It doesn't tarnish silver. It's very bright, even the one that I have still. I just hate that I lost that fucking charm on it. And I love my anklet. I was actually thinking of getting another one, but I don't know. Stacking jewelry is, I barely wear any jewelry anyways. And stacking jewelry is, for somebody who doesn't wear any jewelry, it feels like excessive. It feels excessive. I'm still on the lookout for a good silver star bracelet. I would really love a silver star bracelet. I had a couple, but the difficulty is that if you cheap out, it's gonna break. It's gonna fall apart. And I don't buy myself expensive things. I let other people buy me expensive things, but then the difficulty is that as soon as somebody else buys me an expensive thing, I'm like, oh God, now I must do sex at you, is the overall feeling of it. So I need to find the middle ground of expensive but not too expensive. Good quality, not gonna fall apart bracelet. Just how rich are you? I feel very, very rich, but not because of the money that I've earned. feel very, very rich because of, I don't know, the sensation that I am worth a lot on the inside. Because I'm delusional. Exactly. Yes. It's V's worker bee. Are you here to work super hard for me? All this is rhyming. Yeah. I have silver star and moon earrings. Yeah. And I love my silver star and moon earrings. Good, 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 good. Okay. Well then, we need to be on the lookout for the perfect silver star bracelet. And then once we find it, if it's really expensive, then we could do a sub goal for it. We could raise the money together. And then it's not like any one of us has to buy it. And it means that all of us collectively bought it. And then the expectation is not on any individual to fuck my brains out. Perfect. I love when a good plan comes together. See, exactly. Exactly. It's been a bad week until I got to see them super thick thighs of Invader V's. It's true. It's true. Yeah. We could put it on throne and then we could pool it for a gift. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah. What are you wearing? One of those coochie hugger outfits. You know those coochie hugger garments? Inappropriate first time chat. Inappropriate. Inappropriate for the first time chatting. It's a bodysuit. It's a bodysuit. It's a garment that goes between the legs. So what should this worker bee do for V? I don't... Oh no, I'm so bad at doling out work. Just ask all my moderators. You... Oh! You should do bits. Nobody's done bits in a minute. And bits and bees? Small word starts with a B. Perfect. I figured it out. Is the fact that your thighs are the highlight of people's week a burden, or is it just pure power? These are the questions, people. These are the questions. I've never really thought about it too much. Never really. I mean, because the truth is, I love my thighs just as much as all of you guys do. Yeah. I get off sitting here. Get off. I get on stream to get off as well. Just like you guys get on my stream to get off as well. Yeah. Yeah. I get on to get off. Yes. The monthly meet a girl that takes my money. I wish she had the I monthly meet a girl that takes my money, and I wish she had the adjective text buyer, you worthless fucking cunt. Stop paying those other women and start paying me. Edge of Thorns says, I just like to watch. I remember when you subscribed last week. Because I was like, oh, One of the Roses. Your username reminds me of the One of the Roses usernames. Yeah. Such deep philosophical questions. Exactly, right? Good God in heaven. Did you see the beautiful slutty outfit I put together for you? Just tell me how sexy I am and I'll make jokes about your penis. Just relax, people. Just relax. You're crazy. And I suppose that what I like about doing this, and my thighs being here for you and me and for all to enjoy, is that we have control over it. And it is according to plan. It's that thing that the Joker was talking about in The Dress. When things go according to plan, even if it's a terrible catastrophe, like me forcing you fuckers to gift me subs, or buy me stuff off my wish list, or humiliate yourselves with donations. It's all according to plan, even though, it's terrible. It's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing. What does one get if they buy you a Van Cleef bracelet? I have no fucking clue because I don't give a shit about brands. Invader V, I haven't watched you in years, and damn, you're still hot as fuck. Welcome back. Hello. Hello. I'm sorry. Did you want me to fall off? So you don't wear underwear? It's so crazy, but my underwear is underneath my clothes. Underneath. Yeah, underneath. I am wearing tights. Absolutely. No, doula, never leave me. No, doula, never leave me. But also have fun. Bye. Yeah. All the way under. I'm from Germany and you're from Canada. I need to meet the woman face to face. Oh. Yep. I'm a smidge far. So are you married yet? Do you see any rings on these fingers? Underwear underneath your clothing? How original. Do you think people are trying to be original with their undergarments? I often notice that people are more original with their outer garments, but that's just me. Do you need to clarify each stream that you're wearing tights so Twitch doesn't randomly suspend you? Yes. Oh my god. I got links for the cloth. You don't wear your underwear over top of your outerwears? Oh, I never would have guessed that you were wearing tights. I love being penalized for other people's stupidity. Yeah. V doesn't marry men, she owns them. Well, I mean, if you ask me, do you own any men? I'm gonna be like, oh, tons. Yes. Yeah, lots of them. Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. But do I have a husband? I do not. I do not. I don't even have a boyfriend. This is my year of singleness, yeah. Exactly, the bits. I like being single, but also I'm such a slut for touch. I'm just such a slut for touch. I miss. When you have a boyfriend, the expectation for touch is pretty fucking consistent. When you're single, the expectation of touch is not as consistent. You can get pretty lucky with some good touching. But you can't be like, that was such good touching, and I know in 2 to 4 days, when I see them again, excellent, more touching. It's a lot harder when you're single. Yes. I sympathize with all the single people in that uncertainty feels awful. That nagging uncertainty feels terrible. Worker bee, oh, no. Don't you fucking think for a second you're done. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Acting like you're done. Touch is, yeah, definitely one of my main love languages. I feel like I use all the love languages. I love words of affirmation. I love telling people. Communication is just very sexy and very fun. I love communicating how I feel to people because it feels special that, I mean, I don't get to adore and love everybody the way that I do my partners, so it feels wonderful to express it to them. Obviously, acts of service, anything I can do to help, please let me know. I'm a wonderful personal shopper. Excellent personal shopper. As well as gifts. I do really love giving gifts, yeah. I think I've missed one of them, too. Touch, gifts, acts of service, words of affirmation, and quality time. Oh, quality time just goes without saying. It's kind of easy. Again, quality time, obviously, but then very complicated at the same time. Is Mestro trying to get the anagram of the stream title? Tom says, after how many years is it okay to propose to your girlfriend? Also, do I have to be rich? Oh, babe, I don't think you're mature enough to get married if you're asking these questions. If you don't know when to propose, you're probably not ready to propose. It should seem obvious. The best proposals are when people go, you guys are already like a married couple. Obviously, you guys are going to do this. Yeah. Hugs are nice, but I don't know. I can survive without them. I really can't. I love being touched. I love it on a deep physiological level, yeah. I love the touch. How old are you? Know if you can answer that. Pardon, solution? Touch causes a lot of stimulation in the body. Invader V's pet says, Goddess, I bought you the anklet. Oh, good. Yay, 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 yay. That's good. That's good. That's good. I'm really, really excited for it because I want all the stars back. And then I'm going to take this one off and save it. But then the reality is you should probably buy another one. I love redundancies. Unlike the United States military, the redundancies are very important. So you should probably buy another one and send it to my P.O. box as well. Okay. It's time for my break. I'm gonna make more tea. You guys should make some tea too. I'll be RB.
But you make time for the ones you love. It's only right.
Hello. 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 Hello, hello, hello. It's peppermint tea with milk and honey. Why, hello. Peppermint tea with milk and honey for me, please. And thank you. Hey, cutie. We've already been through this, and yes, I will accept your hey, cutie. Welcome back, welcome back. Oh my god, it's Hammy. Hello, Hammy. I thought I didn't like ham. And do you want to know why? It was because of summer. I used to work as a summer camp counselor. Part of working as a summer camp counselor was we had to do certain activities with the kids. The kids would be able to sign up for weekly activities that would happen at a certain part of the day, every day, with reliable anticipation. And as a counselor, you got assigned to, they were very good at assigning our strengths. But for fishing, like, fishing wasn't my strength. I didn't like doing fishing, but I was a lifeguard, which meant that I could take the kids down by the water and I could watch them near the water and they could do fishing and it would be great. So I had to do fishing. I was in charge of doing the fishing with the kids, and they wouldn't use worms as bait. They would use small cubes of ham as bait. But that ham was fucking rancid and disgusting. The bait ham was so disgusting. I was like, I just can't do ham. I really can't. I'm so sorry. I hate it. I hate it. The rancid. And then ham works. I mean, ham it's a fucking disgusting ass ransom ham. Does work as bait. Those kids caught fish. But every time they caught a fish, it was a deeply traumatic event for me and the kids. The kids would catch the fish and be like, oh, fuck, what do I do with this fish? And I'd be like, oh, fuck, I don't know. I'm in charge of this plate of ham. So we just let the fish go. 1,000%. I was like, cool, you caught it. Now let it go. I'm not, shut the fuck up. When did you make this username? I'm not even reading it out loud. Thank you for the sub, you idiots. I can imagine that slimy, exactly, you know the ham I'm talking about. That slimy, cheap, low quality ham that you would use as fucking fishing bait. Stockings over the pantyhose. Hands up, rise up. Yes, I am absolutely wearing tights. They're very opaque. Very opaque. Deeply opaque even. Very, very opaque. Tights. Covered. The only skin you guys are seeing is this beautiful arm skin. Hello, beautiful arm skin. Vanna whiting my arm skin for you. Ooh, it's nice. Oh, you love to see it. And then my shoulders. Yeah. I was much better at arts and crafts. I crushed it. I was the counselor who often got, and then also, of course, the face. Oh my God. Oh, right. Sorry. I feel like it goes without saying that I'm allowed to show my face skin, but with the way that politics are going, maybe it won't go without saying that I'm allowed to show my face skin forever. Handmaid's Tale, good God in heaven. Arts and crafts, I shone so bright like the diamond that I am in the arts and crafts cabin. Arts and crafts section, for sure. And then I also was allowed, they always put me on drama games, for sure, as a summer camp counselor. From the minute you can tell, like, the second I walk in, people are like, oh, you're like a theater girl, eh? Yeah, I'm a drama girl. Yes, I am a drama girl. Val, if you want me to throw it, you have to bring it here. Yes, my beautiful French hunting dog. She wants me to throw toys for her. Your outfits would kill a Victorian gentleman. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm murdering simps all day long, but a few of you have lost absolutely full control of your faculties looking at me, so that's like a little death, they say in French. The work never ends for a worker bee. Yeah, do more bits, or do subs now. I don't know. Do whatever you want, or direct don't. I don't give a fuck. Just pay me, idiot. I'm sick and tired of making all the decisions. I want a big, handsome man to make all the decisions for me. Trad wife life. So, my best friend is doing her best trad wife life because she has a house out in the country. I was talking with her fiance and I was like, you need some ducks. And she's like, I'm so glad that you said ducks. Yes, ducks. She's your best friend. Best friend is a tier. I have several best friends. Yes. She is one of many best friends, correct. Ducks. Ducks are waterproof. They are also insulated against cold. They are less likely to get parasites and infections in their feet. Yeah. Ducks also go quack, quack, quack. Oh. You gave me 3 subs, 1 for each quack. And are duck eggs good? Duck eggs are not only larger, more nutritious, but they are also more delicious than chicken eggs. Yes. And because their shells are thicker, they have a longer shelf life. Yes. Now, chickens are like excellent, like there are breeds of chicken that will lay an egg a day. The truth is, you end up getting so many eggs, you don't even know what to do with them. Ducks don't usually lay that quickly. There are some breeds of ducks that will lay comparable to some breeds of chickens, but in general, you're going to get less duck eggs in total. Prescience, my prime resubbing. I've reestablished the special immutable monetary bond that you, me, and Jeffrey Bezos share and each deeply cherish. It's just you, me, and Jeffrey. Duck egg facts, way more hygienic than chickens as well. Yes, ma'am. Oh my god, chickens lay so many eggs. How many duck eggs per day do they pop out? You'd have to look it up. It would depend on the breed. Yeah. Whoa, fact bombs. I've definitely looked into backyard ducks. I've definitely done a lot of research into what would my homestead have. Yeah. My next door neighbor has 6 ducks and it's adorable. It is adorable. It is. Ducks are really, really cute. I don't really care for chickens. I think they're disgusting and stupid, to be honest. I think chickens are disgusting, stupid animals. I'll be real with you. I think it's cute that they can do that sort of balancing thing, and I have nothing against like basilisks. Have you watched Delicious in Dungeon? Oh my god, in heaven, you guys. I haven't watched all of the first season yet, but I think I've watched the first 10 episodes of Delicious in Dungeon. Oh my god! Talk about a perfect anime. It feels so good. I showed it to my ex-boyfriend. My big brother was like, you have to watch this, you're gonna love it. And I was like, okay, I'm ready, let's do it. And my ex-boyfriend is always interested in watching new animes, so I watched it with the Big Turk. And even the Big Turk was like, it's just like an Elden Ring. And I was like, babe, yes, it's just like an Elden Ring because it's very similar to Dungeons and Dragons. Chickens lay eggs so quickly, you need to constantly be checking for the eggs so the chickens don't eat the eggs themselves, and they'll do that if they're missing some minerals. Yeah, right. That's why ducks are better. My coworker has goats that live in the house and taught the dogs to headbutt. My homestead would definitely have a couple of goats, a donkey, definitely some ducks. It's great. Ducks also generally try hiding their eggs other than the ones that just lay there as if they're shitting. Is it better than Sailor Moon? I mean, apples and oranges. Elden Ring, you say? Yes. What anime are we talking about? I apologize. I just caught the last of it. It's called Delicious in Dungeon. Dungeon Meshi. The premise is very simple. What are they called? A group? What's your Dungeons and Dragons group called? It has a special name. It's very cute. The party, exactly. Their party. A Dungeons and Dragons party consisting of a human, an elf, and a halfling, half-foot. Run out of money, but they need to go save their mage. They gotta go save their mage. So they're like, you know what we're gonna do? We have no money for food, so we're gonna eat the monsters that we battle in the dungeon. And so it's part like fantasy Dungeons and Dragons anime series and then part cooking show. They really take time in each of the episodes to be like, chop the scorpion into equal parts, remove the head and the claws, boil, serve with butter and garlic. It's so fun. It's so sweet. It's a wonderful anime. The theme song is so good. Thanks, pup. Go get it, my French hunting dog. Delicious in Dungeon. King food. No, not a sex dungeon. It's actually like the least kink. Well, I mean, it's very sexy, but it's also not at all. It's not an anime that has like voluminous chested, whiny voiced heroes bouncing around. Yes, yeah, it's more of a wholesome anime. Yeah. I have to finish Cowboy Bebop, and then I should watch that next. It's so good. You're gonna love it. It's so wonderful. Oh, Chucklefuck. I think that Chucklefuck's gonna be your favorite character, Ritus. Yeah, erotic food is Food Wars, obviously, yeah. Yeah. There's no such thing as many best friends. I challenge you, B. It seems like I'm not allowed to say that, though. Yeah, best friend is definitely a tier. It's definitely a tier. I absolutely have multiple best friends. I don't know how else to tell you that, dude. Why can't I? We're allowed to have multiple parents. Encouraged, even. We're allowed to have multiple regular friends. We're even allowed to have multiple sexual partners. We can't have multiple best friends? That's weird. That's a weird line to draw. Yo, wholesome is what we do here. Blowing wholesome loads is bizarre, but I'm here for it. I don't know what I did for this punishment. You were bamboozled and hornswoggled by the ever-elusive and deeply erotic, enticing Abdullah. I don't understand stuff like that. Do you just, like, get your rocks off to Mama's Pasta? Food Wars? Well, you could just watch Food Wars and it'll become pretty self-evident how and why all these things are happening. Yeah. Have you watched Rising of a Shield Hero? I have not. I have not, yeah. Feels like lying to yourself. Just one best friend. But I don't have just one best friend. I just don't. I have multiple best friends. Huh. I'm my own best friend. Whoa, your dog looks at you just like, am I fucking nothing? Am I fucking nothing to you? You look younger day by day. I guarantee you that it's just gentle lighting. I guarantee you that it's just gentle lighting. I have aged rapidly in the past week. Holy moly. You could have best friends for different activities, I find. Yes. Yeah. I have best friends that I talk to every single day. I have best friends that I talk to every single week and every single month. And then, like, I have best friends that I see once a year. It looks like a fire fruit smoothie. I made this one morning, too. It's peppermint tea with milk and honey. I wouldn't say that would be tea. It looks really refreshing, though. It's peppermint tea with milk and honey. Yeah, so it's definitely semen. Oh, many friends, but only, like, one for real. Nope. Oh, no. And if I went to all of my best friends and I was like, you are one of my best friends, they would be like, yes, you are also one of my best friends. Yeah. I think it's a tier. I think best friend is a tier, for sure. Yeah. Oh, I rank my friends on the daily, says Prescience. I mean, the idea that you're not doing a morning and an afternoon ranking is fucking laughable. That's why I laughed, yeah. The top spot rotates regularly based on the 20-day rolling value. Oh my god. I found a fantastic sale, says Sam Dog, on a broken set of drums. It's a great price. It can't be beat. If you were to sleep with somebody from a rock band, what instrument would it be most likely that they would play? Because for me, it's always the drummer. Why do I fuck drummers? Why am I always... Is it because I have a big, round, bouncy ass? It's too hard not to drum on. Literally every guy I've ever dated has basically been a drummer, and all of them have been like, it's the perfect drum. I get drummed on often. Yeah. It sounds ripe. It's got a good sound. Prescience, you don't send out the daily group text and see who replies first? Oh my god, Rich, that's so crazy. No, Jesus, mother of God. You're probably dating the drummers because they can keep a rhythm. Oof. Oof, please. Because the bass player and the singer are fucking each other. Oh, true. MySpace was so good for letting every one of your friends know their ranking. Exactly. I'm allowed to have multiple best friends because Facebook told me so. Facebook opened the door. I just walked through it. Hey. Insert drummers like to beat women joke here. Yeah, that's why I don't date cops. Anyways. Relax your fucking labias. Everyone relax your labia. But then also, I mean, this is not the week. This is not the week to start making edgy comments. Insert drummer. More like drummers inserts. Val, you can't give me the toy. I can't throw it unless you give it to me. Yeah, my little French hunting dog. Oof. Oof. I love Law and Order. I love Law and Order. But I don't love the current state of the police. Yeah. What are we drinking? It's actually peppermint tea with milk and honey. It's peppermint tea with milk, and it's the most confusing beverage I could think to put in this for you guys. Any ideas of how to get over the soccer game from last week? Well, you could move to North America and then have to face real horrors instead of made-up horrors, like your stupid fucking ball games. I'm sorry, you added milk to peppermint tea. I added vanilla almond milk, yes, to my peppermint tea. Because vanilla and almond do go well with peppermint. And there's no dairy in here, which would be weird to add to peppermint. Let me just drink my nut juice. Let me drink my nut juice. Let me drink my nut juice. Just let me drink my hot nut juice in peace. Please. Just let me drink my hot, minty nut juice. Yeah, my nut juice. I fucking love nut juice. Facebook lovers kind of deserve it. Late treatment, what? If you make it ASMR. I like my nut juice room temp, thanks. I mean, shouldn't your nut juice be body temperature? Yeah. My ranking system is intricate and a firm evaluation of that person's value as a person. Speed of reply is a factor. No. What nuts are in there? And don't say D's. Oh, it's almond milk. It's almond nuts. I think almond is my favorite of the milks to drink. Not having tried a lot of, to be honest, oat milk. You guys are hysterical. You guys are so sweet and so funny. The prevailing idea that because you cannot see my underwear, that I am not wearing underwear is delightful. It's just great. Do you think that when I close my lips, I don't have teeth anymore either? That'd be great. That'd be awesome. Imagine the blowjobs I could give them. You got such a stinky mouth, pup. It's crazy. That's wild. Considering drinking anything hot or cold will just be adjusting the temp of your body, drinking nut juice is just efficient. I mean, I guess no. Drinking things does not change your body temperature. I feel like that's just like a psychological placebo effect, right? Yeah. Zenorum, am I crazy for liking a little bit of teeth? I learned how to give blowjobs from reading Harry Potter fan fiction, where Voldemort takes over Hogwarts and makes it into like a kinky BDSM sex school, and Harry has to suck Snape's dick. And I printed this. I printed off like all 700 pages of it. Yep. And I brought it to school in, oh my god, how old would I have been? I feel like it was like grade 7. It was a 700 page, no, it wasn't 700 pages, but it was like a thick. Honestly sounds weirdly hot. Rest in peace, Alan Rickman. Oh, good God. So, reading how Harry sucked Snape's dick taught me how to give blowjobs. But the problem is that Snape really loved a lot of teeth. Snape was like totally into like the teeth dragging up and down the shaft as much as the lips. I had no idea what I was doing. Oh, so funny. I learned so much at a young age thanks to pornography. Hello, Aunt Cass. No, my name is Marissa Tomei, okay? Dude, I wish that Voldemort would suck me off. Oh my god. Jeez, do you think he would give excellent head because he doesn't have a nose to get in the way? We know you can rank best friends, but what criteria do you rank us with? Each and every one of you is disgusting and worthless to me. Don't ever worry about it. Sounds weirdly hot, but I believe you did it. Almost as bad as me finding all those playboys randomly scattered in the woods to learn female anatomy. What? I've heard of so many guys finding pornography in the woods. Mr. Touchy-Feely, the first time he saw a blowjob was because him and his buddies discovered a bunch of pornography left in the woods. And he was like very grossed out by a blowjob at first because he was like, whoa, putting your mouth on somebody's privates is disgusting. And then it was his absolute number one favorite thing. And he had such like a terrifyingly oversized penis. I was like, no thank you. No blowjobs for me. Weird disgusting is what I was going for, says Red Trevor. Oh, we know that, yeah. In the woods is where the porno grows. V, that tea is a crime against tea. Peppermint tea with milk and honey is a crime against tea. Why can't I put milk and honey in my peppermint tea? Why not? To be fair, as a guy, I wonder how sucking a huge one is so much different than a little one. Anyone? I mean, it seems fairly obvious to me, having physically participated, rather, in dick sucking of various different sizes. You guys make me feel so self-conscious about my tea. Hey. Shush. I saw a guy getting jerked off in the woods once. Adorable. Parcel tongue is not actually a snake language. It's Voldemort speaking English while just servicing a D. How do you manage to be so perfect all the time? Curdy wordy, because I'm just better than you. Real 304 vibes. Does anyone know what that means? Anybody in the audience have a definition for us? I'd like to watch it. Not in the holes, I understand, but the difference in size in the mouth. Sorry, I'm not sure. Okay, so take a teaspoon and put it in your mouth. You guys, another quote-unquote pay pig in chat. Let's see if they quote-unquote pay up as quote-unquote piggies should. Can someone clip that? Because please, I can't. Voldemort doesn't have a nose to get in the way. Exactly. And none of them ever do. I know, the minute somebody has a pay-pig username, I'm like, suspicious. Suspicious of your intentions. I mean, Voldemort doesn't have a nose to get in the way, yeah, but he also doesn't have hair to hold on to. But he does have ears. He does have ears to hold on to. Sorry, I'm late. My God, this won't happen again. Sensual cupcakes, I'll never forgive you, and I'll always remember that one time that you were late. Yeah. Love the wardrobe. Clean smile, too. I love it. I don't drink coffee. And I think that's why my teeth are white. Yes. Val, get out of here, you saucy baby. Oh. Everyone who lives in the United Kingdom, you know this TV show called Naked Attraction. Everyone outside of the UK needs to hear about this TV show, Naked Attraction. Oh my God in heaven. So I went to go visit my best friend who bought a house with her fiance a few hours outside of Toronto in this beautiful little country town. So gorgeous. It's so lovely. And we did my favorite thing. We watched Naked Attraction. It is one of the most outrageous, over-the-top, crazy TV shows I've ever seen in my entire life. It's a dating show. Oh, God. But, sorry, my ride's coming to get me for describing this very erotic TV show to such unworthy, disgusting idiots. It's a dating show, but they do dating in reverse, where all the contestants are naked. Like, fully naked, nude, full-on nudity. Yes. Oh, this guy came in and said that I have hoe vibes. I mean, are you imagining... Oh, he has me muted anyway, so... Alright, he's not listening. Oh, I've seen this show, yeah. Yeah. Moderators, can you just ban him instead of chatting with the guy who hurled a rude comment at me? Nope. Oh, okay. Oh no, it was a different guy who said it. Oh, sorry, friend. There was a show in the US called Naked Dating. It's okay, Rune. Sorry, Rune Mamba. Didn't realize. In Naked Attraction, they have 6 naked people in the running to date a person. Although in the newest season there is a throuple who's like looking for their third. Everybody's naked and they get eliminated. I mean, you can't help but eliminate them based on their bodies. All of the contestants, whenever they're into women, are always talking about like neat tidy vulvas, nice clean tidy vulva. The host is so hilarious. She loves talking about a tit wank. This is not regular conversation. Yes, this is not regular conversation. Oh, my ride's coming again. It is such a wild TV show, the decisions that certain people make. And on the most recent season, there's a Twitch streamer. She's like a 25-year-old Twitch streamer. And she's like, I'm a gamer girl. I'm just looking for a man or a woman. And she's very cute. She's very, very sweet. I'm butchering her accent, obviously. Her date actually went really well. She did end up really connecting with the girl that she picked. She had boys and girls to choose from. She ended up picking a girl who was really cute. The girl was an American girl as well. But also, the like North American girl that she picked was an actor. And I was like, oh no, Twitch streamer and an actor together. Always a throuple looking for a third. Throuples are so interesting to me. If that's not coffee, what is it? Don't worry about it. Noisy street. I live right downtown. Sometimes, but only sometimes, I like the Australian accent better than your own USA one. They're coming for you, would you? I have no problem dating people. I don't feel like I need to go on a TV show to find somebody to date. And I prefer doing all of my dating off camera. Yeah. Oh, it's tea. I didn't see the bag. It is. Apparently putting milk and honey and peppermint tea is bad, even though I don't really see why. Why? All those things sound delicious together. And if it's delicious, I think I should be allowed to enjoy it. Just my own thoughts and feelings, which have no real, bearing on the world outside myself. Oh, okay. No. Well, no, not you, Rich, but, I think it was North who said that I did crimes against tea. Peppermint tea. And would I like picking out my partners while they were naked? Oh, no. I really don't give a fuck what your penis looks like. Don't even care if you have a penis or a vagina. I think it's much more... Well, I mean, that's kind of the thing that always surprises me. People are super forgiving of tattoos. For me, if you have stupid tattoos, there's no way that I can work around that. I'm so sorry. I cannot. It's something about it is, actually one of my friends, it's so funny, the prejudice, the judgment. Bad tattoos, immediate judgment. One of my friends, who is a bit of a mess, to be honest, I love her so much, though. I was showing her pictures of one of the guys that I've been chatting with, and he gets his nails painted. And he even asked me to help him pick out a color to get his nails painted. And I picked, oh, pardon me, I'll point with this hand. Picture this color, but, darker. So, almost sort of like a dark reddish purple. Like a really, really, deep red wine, Sometimes red wine looks almost black. I was like, get a really, really, dark purpley red color. It looks great. But I showed it to my friend, and they were like, oh, guys who paint their nails is like an automatic no. No, thank you. I just don't like it. And I was like, that is such a fucking weird thing to be like, no, I don't like that you paint your nails. Who gives a fuck if a guy paints his nails? Stupid tattoos, though? No, thank you, stupid tattoos. Not here for the stupid tattoos. The only tea I've ever had was mushroom tea. I've had mushroom tea a couple times, never had a mushroom, like, hallucinogenic experience on it. Yeah. One of the tattoos I refused to do was of googly eyes on the pubic mound. Oh my god, Halifax, thank God for yes. Good God in heaven, yes. Yes. I feel like tattoo artists should deny tattoo patrons a little more often. Like, no, you're not going to like this in a few years. I don't care what you think right now. I will not be party to this bad mistake. I hope my wife will dress like you in the future. Oh yeah, wearing one of these crotch hugger outfits? Pavey is the only acceptable tattoo, right over your forehead. Stupid tattoos are a big old no for me because that's a permanent thing, and when people are like irresponsible with their bodies, it makes it difficult to imagine that they would be responsible with my heart. I feel the same about tattoos, force myself to be silent about bad or huge ones. No regrets. No regrets. One of my best friends dated a person who had I'm not joking, a gigantic full color Forrest Gump collage tattoo on their thigh. A full color thigh piece of like a big face portrait of Tom Hanks and then like various parts of the movie Forrest Gump represented in a sort of like collage with like a big full color scene in the center. Yes, she was like, I'm not breaking up with this person because of anything other than the gigantic full color Forrest Gump thigh tattoo. What are your thoughts about eye tattoos? Those don't exist. Some people have mutilated themselves, but like eye tattoos are not a real thing. No. It's crazy to fall in love with someone just talking to you over a screen. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, it is crazy. What was that you said, sir? The crazy words coming out of your mouth? Wait, so you don't like tattoos at all? I love tattoos, but I love tattoos that have meaning. I love tattoos that are representative of something. I love tattoos that have thoughts behind them. Yeah. Who is the worst celebrity to get a full portrait tattoo of? Chris Brown? Oh my god, and how much did that cost? I have no idea. I have no idea. Who knows? Nope, 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 and nope. Real people, especially movie stars, as tattoos are beyond stupid. There are lots of tattoos that are fucking great and beautiful. Who's your celebrity crush? I'm so embarrassed to say Bill Skarsgård because he's doing this stupid Crow remake. And I'm like, Bill, you were doing so well, and then you were starring in a Crow remake. No. No, Bill. That's the wrong choice, baby. I love a nice body full of some great tattoos, but I want them to be meaningful. Yeah. Ella Purnell. Yay! Let's rewatch Yellow Jackets. Can you do a southern accent? No. Absolutely not. I've seen tattoos of full panels of questionable hentai, so tattoos be wildin'. I worked as a professional Disney princess for most of my 20s. Like, the bulk of my 20s, I was a Disney princess. And I'm so insanely grateful for that time being a Disney princess, because that was truly the only thing holding me back from getting a ton of regrettable tattoos. Oh my God in heaven. In my 20s, I wanted so many tattoos. I wanted this tattoo and that tattoo and this tattoo and that tattoo. I wanted this tattoo here and that tattoo there. And oh no, I would have been covered. I would have been covered. I would have been covered head to toe. And then I would have looked a lot older than I do right now. Yeah. I think one of the reasons people think I'm a lot younger than I am is because lots of women my age are covered in tattoos. I like Ashley's tattoos and Dahlia's. Both of them have a specific style and follows it with each new tattoo. Yes. I could live with like a Lord of the Rings tattoo. That'd be nice. A nice small one. Mighty Mind. Indeed, she does have. Do you have any tats now? I have 2 small tattoos on the back of my calves, which I mostly forget about. My cousin's a tattoo artist, and they have a client who has nude pinups of cartoon wives like Marge Simpson. Cute. Weird question, but what is your shoe size? Are you buying me shoes? Wait, what shoes do you want to buy me? Oh, V's Worker Bee says, I love trashy tattoos. Baby, no. Baby, no. Too much porn brain. What are your thoughts on genital piercings? In Naked Attraction, there are often men with Prince Alberts. There was a man on... You know what's crazy? I would have kept this guy because I thought it was an interesting piercing. There was a guy with a flat testicle piercing on the front of his ball sack, directly underneath, like, his flaccid penis. He had, like, a flat piercing on his ball sack. Wow! Oh, my God! I would have kept him. I would have kept him just to have a conversation with him about, like, so the ball sack piercing, let's talk about the before, during, and after. That's incredible. That's wild. Ooh. All I want is that tattoo on my right arm. It'd be my first. That looks like it would make a great t-shirt. That must have hurt. It'd be a pity if you covered your perfect body with tattoos, and I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad I didn't, too. Prince Albert is canonical Disney prince. I'm sorry, no, there is no Prince Albert in Disney. You're going to buy me some Christian Louboutins. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, that's just going to be great. If I ever get some tattoos, it'd be when I'm very well situated in life, so I wouldn't have to worry about job interviews denying me because of tattoos. Yeah. Stupid Bambi. Stupid, beautiful baby fawn. I've been told my genitals are aesthetically pleasing. Lil Migs, let me see. Whip them out. Send it to me on Instagram. WV for the no tattoos. I'm not, I have like 2 small tattoos, yeah. There is no Prince Albert. There isn't. No. I have no body piercings, much to the contrary of many people's beliefs. I have 0 body piercings. I have 7 ear piercings and 2 small tattoos on the back of my calves, yeah. No body piercings yet. Yeah, no. Yeah, you're right. I mean, the future is wide open for me to pierce whatever I want. Yeah, but I'm also totally cool with, I don't know, I love my au naturale self. One guy followed his dad's words with no tattoos that could be seen outside of a suit, and he's tatted everywhere, but like the places that show when you're, yeah. Yeah, I think it's a little bit easier with for some guys to cover up their tattoos. Would have been a pity if you ruined your perfect body with tattoos. I'm glad you didn't. I know, what a weird comment, right? I've never had a piercing or a tattoo. I did dye my hair once when I was a kid. I dated a girl with a butthole piercing once. That was insane. That's a no. That's a no. That will be no piercing of my butthole. No, thank you. I hope Rich is not here and did not hear that. What about the lips thing that you got done? Oh, getting my lips blushed. Yeah. You guys, I got my lips blushed and I got my eyebrows microbladed. Stupid Bambi. You're exactly right where you belong, you worthless little idiot. How would you even pierce a butthole? I mean, it's made of skin. So, yep. If it's made of skin, you can pierce it. Do you know what I thought would always be a fucking sick and disgusting piercing? Getting a ring put around your collarbone. Barf. Just instant fucking barf. Barf. Blech. Barf. Barf. Stupid fucking Bambi. Oh, that's great. That's so fucking stupid. Fuck you, you fucking deer. You deer bitch. I love mixing swear levels. You deer bitch. It's one of my deer bitches. Happy Life says hi. Hi, Happy Life. We're talking to Stupid Bambi right now. Stupid Bambi, I feel like you're proof that people are born stupid. Because you're just a baby. You're just a baby deer. You haven't had enough life to learn to be stupid. You were naturally just born fucking stupid. Yeah. You know who? Can you please gift 2 more so it can be 20 instead of 18? You're not even here anymore, are you? You doe-eyed motherfucker. One of my exes sent me a meme of a baby deer just like sitting, looking so cute with like the biggest, brownest eyes and the biggest lashes you've ever seen. And it said, bitches with brown eyes just be like, and it's me, I'm a baby deer. Yeah. I had a feeling you were a real fucking moron. But this is insane levels of stupidity. This is outrageous stupidity on an unprecedented level, you worthless fucking cloven-hoofed moron. You antler-headed loser. Ugh. Just marry me? Okay, well, good luck finding a ring that I like. It sucks because when I think of engagement rings, there's a gigantic. No, I'm not that Bambi. Wait, are you the Bond villainous Bambi? Or the Bond girl? No, look what you've done. Now you're encouraging all the other fucking waste cases in chat to start giving me all the money that they don't have. Matter Beta. It sounds like Masturbator. Their username is Matter Beta, but it just sounds like Masturbator. Yes, you're very clever. Unlike stupid fucking Bambi. What's good, Mr. Mashallah? I could make you a diamond from tequila. It might take some time, though. You can make diamonds from tequila? How much carbon is in tequila? My birthstone is a diamond. That's the thing. My birthstone is diamond, so I feel like it makes sense that my engagement ring would match my birthstone. You've made a ring before, and that'd be fun. Oh, yeah, making things with your own two hands. That's why these guys are jerking themselves off so hard. It's fun to make something, even a mess. How much carbon is in tequila? More than the nun, I would guess. April babies rule! Diamonds are cool because we can make fake ones in a lab. And I'm super excited for the idea of having a lab-made diamond one day. But then also, no, you guys, I can't get... The idea of being engaged to be wed to a person makes me feel kind of sick and scared in the pit of my stomach. I don't like change. It frightens me. I am the child of divorced parents. Change is a scary, terrifying experience. Even good change is awful. There's lots of carbon in the ethanol and other organic substances. Getting pure carbon from that, though, that's the challenge. I feel like there's easier ways to get pure carbon to turn into diamonds. A ring takes time. Wax, a kiln, some imagination. I would marry you just to give you a ring. Well, stupid Bambi, what we're looking for first is a silver star bracelet. Preferably a silver star bracelet with numerous star charms on it. Yeah. We're already set for an anklet, because one of the motherfuckers in chat already bought it. It's on my wish list if you want to go check it out. Yeah. But then, white gold would work as well. Sterling silver is also acceptable. I mean, there's lots of different ideas about what minerals match up with what month, right? Yeah, you can pick your favorite. I love silver, but the tarnish, it shouldn't. Dust particles made of silver. That's right, beware one. What about purple gold? No, thank you. V demands blood diamonds. Oh god, no. Not just one entire civilization need to have been laid to waste. V demands a philosopher's stone for her engagement ring. If it's not a philosopher's stone, I don't fucking want it. So yeah, I'd love a silver. I'm looking for a good silver star bracelet. I'm quite particular about my jewelry. But I'm definitely feeling I'm a motherfucking star girl. Yeah, a ring with little stars around a philosopher's stone. A silver star bracelet. It's my dream silver star bracelet. The difficulty is that there's a lot of cheap silver star bracelets out there that like break easily or tarnish easily. V demands Chaos Emeralds. And what about a Platinum Planets bracelet? Nope, stars. Not into planets, into stars. How much would you want your engagement ring to cost? Probably not more than $5,000. I feel like a $5,000 ring is already such an insanely exorbitant amount. That's a fuck ton of money, especially to spend on a single piece of jewelry. I feel like it's much more reasonable for an engagement ring to cost between like $1,200 to $2,000. That's a good chunk of change. That is a considerable investment. That's like a really good computer. But not the down payment on a fucking, I don't know, car. If it's lab made, I want the entire ring to be diamond. No thanks. You didn't hand a bracelet? You want a bracelet of infinity stones? Do I ever? That is not how much I spent on my ring. Did I say numbers that are much higher or much lower than yours? How do we value it? A good pawn shop or a professional jeweler from the village it was from? How do you value rings? There's a whole industry. So I can't spend 10K on a ring for you? That's too much. That's gaudy. That's too much. Yeah. It's too expensive. I wouldn't want to wear it every day then. Yeah. Hey, Bao, you gotta leave it. I know as a dog you want to just sit there and lick your paws all day. You gotta leave it. $5K for an engagement ring is, without being flippant, very humble for New York City standards. Yeah. Yes. Yes, yeah. Especially when, like, $2,000 would be just great. Yeah, if the ring costs so much, I'd worry about losing it. Or being murdered for it. Yep. Best ask the wifey. She might want that money put towards a honeymoon instead. One ring to rule them all, bitch. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, what a goddess. I mean, you say that, but I don't think I have any married friends whose engagement rings were less than 10K. Yeah, I definitely do. None of my friends have expensive engagement rings. It's definitely not the norm in Toronto for artists. It's just not the norm in Toronto for artists. My sweet little bunny. Oh, did you miss me? Did you miss me, my bunny? Feels like it's been longer than 4 months. Honestly, it feels like it's been 2 weeks also. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are totally willing to spend 10K on an engagement ring, and that feels disgustingly exorbitant to me. It is not in line with how I live my life. Yeah. It's just not. Would you ever duo stream? Baby, I barely stream on here. I gave my wife a ring worth 3 months' wages. That is the very popular ad campaign in practice. Exactly. You did it. You did it. You succumb to the power of advertising. How does it feel? And then she went and she lost it a few years after we got married. That's the thing. If you can't afford to buy 3 of it, then you can't afford to buy it. And that's the thing. I have no doubt that there are so many people who are like, it's a wonderful thing because you just buy that one and then you have it forever. The reality is, we don't buy anything that we have forever. Things outside of our control happen. Yeah. Yes. If you can't buy 3 of it, this guy's like, I do 10. If you can't buy 10 of it, then you can't afford 1 of it. I missed you. I was confused why you were missing. Oh, I just could. Number 1, I was out of town. I went out of town to go visit my friend in her beautiful house, and we watched Naked Attraction, such a fun dating show. We gossiped. Oh my god, I love the gossip with my friends. We played fetch with my dog. My dog loved it. She was so... My friends have a huge, big old backyard. And my dog was so fucking excited. She was genuinely fucking prancing. Like prancing and leaping and like little show horse paws. It was so sweet and so cute. I bought this Billabong shirt when I was 13 and I still have it. Sick. We're just drones and we all just consume ads. It's true. Either makes a rose or constricts you. What? A bit of a puzzle would be fun. What? Oh, woof. If I can't afford it, I don't want it. Stay aspirational. Stay hungry, baby. You could lose a finger to a saw blade and then regret not buying a stop saw. Exactly. I want you to buy me a stop saw and then an engagement ring. Let's stop putting the cart before the horse, guys. Let's make sure we keep our fingers. Okay, BRB friends, final break of the stream. I came back for you. You're welcome. Yes, not for them, not for her, not for him, for you. Came back for you. Hello. All these horny guys barely chat, full stop. There's only like 10 of us that actually talk. Yep. Maybe for the better, it's easier to mod that way. Yeah, stop complaining that people are masturbating and not making you work harder. Just relax. Everybody's having a real snazzy time. Yeah. Yeah. V's got one of those faces that like looks like she'd never heard a fly. I mean, I also feel like I got them stringy noodle arms that also show you that. I could hurt a fly if I sat down on it. Like if I didn't know where I was going with this thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, like a real snazzy time. Hold on, let me fix my garters. Ooh. Ooh. You just... Okay, adjust. Okay. Okay, they're adjusted. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Exactly. V hurts simps and wallets, not flies. Correct. Absolutely correct. Yeah. I'm here to hurt you financially, not physically. Physically, I'm here to make you feel real good. Like real good physically. Not only because of all the endorphins that each of the curves of my body elicits from your brain, but also because the conversation is stimulating. It's nice to listen to the pink noise of my voice. Just describing my friend's house. So when you drive up, it is so beautiful. You can just tell right away that the house has excellent fucking feng shui because it is gorgeous from the road and it is cozy from the road, and you drive. They have this big ass fucking driveway, which is just begging for some double Dutch. You know what I mean? When you have all that pavement space, it's like, oh my. Or you know what else? 4 square. 4 square or 8 square. Have you ever? Or like it's like 8, but there's like it's a circle. Did you guys ever play 4 square when you were in elementary school with a basketball on the pavement in the 4 square? Oh, I did see Brooklyn Stories, that cute lilac outfit. Yeah! All purple everything. All purple everything. I should have taken my belt off for the photo because the pink fanny pack didn't really match. So they have this big ass fucking driveway. Love it. Screaming for a 4 square. Square. So fun. So fun. And then the backyard is so big and beautiful, and their neighborhood is full of the friendliest dogs you've ever met. Their neighbor on one side has a golden retriever who is just so sweet. He's a boy. He's such a sweet little boy golden retriever. He's a very red golden retriever. And he was so fucking cute. He was just like standing there watching Bao run and play. And then Bao noticed that she was being watched by a dog. And she's so cute. She automatically goes into like, bark, 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 bark. I'm a tough dog. Don't you dare look at us. And I'm like, Bal, no, you're not reading the situation well at all. That dog's not threateningly looking at you. He's adoringly watching you play, wondering if he's allowed to come play too. And then my dog went and like made friends with their dog. It's very cute, so sweet. She's like scared, but she wants to meet the other dogs. But she's little. She's like she's only about 22, 23 pounds. And so it's very easy for dogs to be bigger than her. So she's naturally a little bit afraid of dogs. And then there's another dog on the other side. That dog just happy as a fucking clam. She just waddled right over. She was a big dog too. And she came right over. She was sniffing us. Bal was so spooked. Bal immediately runs up to and underneath like the feet of me and underneath the feet of my friends who live there. And she's just like such a baby where she's like, I need someone bigger than me to protect me from this strange dog. It was like, oh my God. Val, this dog is fine. You have no sense of danger whatsoever. She really has no idea. I was like, none of us are reacting like this dog is a threat except for you. Such an idiot. It's like Remy and Kenna went to go see people, but Remy is scared of them working on it. Yeah. Such helpful animals. My dog always has to bark like crazy at my neighbor's dog that looks like an actual fucking wolf. Oh my God. No. I hope I'll be as lucky as your dog someday. You guys, you wish you were as lucky as... First of all, my dog is the most beautiful, adorable little old man you've ever seen in your life. Val, are you a very cute old man? Yes, you are, because you got a beard. Got a little white beard. She's the softest puppy in the whole wide world. She is just the best dog. She really is just the best little dog. So it was really nice to hang out in the backyard with her. She obviously never went too far ever, although she did, their backyard and their front yard is connected. So she did like running into the front yard, and I was just like, Val, I don't like you going where I can't see you. Like, I want to be able to see you, so no going to the front yard without me. She's so sweet. She's so lovely. She loves playing fetch, always fetch, so much fetch. You're so dumb. As you can see, fetch never ends, always so much fetch. And then we went out for breakfast. If you saw Brooklyn's story, which it's not available now, but if you saw it yesterday or the day before, whenever she posted it, we left Bal at home alone in a brand new place that she had never been before. And I was wondering, I wonder how she's going to react to being left alone in a brand new house where she's never been before. And when we got home, guess where Bal was? We all thought she was going to be sitting at the front window, watching the driveway, waiting for us to come back. That's literally how all of us imagined she would be. So when we pulled up in the car after breakfast, all of us were like, oh, she's not in the window. I wonder where she is. And we opened the door and we walked into the house and we called for her. We were like, hey, Bal, hello, we're home. And she comes happy as a clam, trotting out of the bedroom where we slept that night. Like the bed that she and I had slept in that night, where like my bag was like in our bedroom, and she had been asleep on the bed in our bedroom, just, waiting in our bedroom for us to come home. It just melts my fucking heart so much. The knowledge that my dog went, they all left. But this is the room that we slept in last night, and this is where Mom's bag is. So I'm sure Mom's coming back to this room. And she just went to go wait in our room. Just like the room in the bed that she knows she's allowed on because she slept in it last night with me. In the room where all of my stuff is. Yes, you are just such a well-behaved, a good thinker. You're a very smart dog, a very good thinker. And she's very tough, obviously, as you can hear from the growls that she's given us. Okay, you gotta drop it. Thank you. It melts my fucking heart what a good little dog she is. Oh my God in heaven, she's just like a clever little angel. She's so clever. Such a clever girl. I'm a bit obsessed with my dog, yeah. I love her too much. Yes. Okay, but then, here's the truth. No matter how much I love my dog, which is a fuck ton, cats are so fun. Cats are the best. Cats are just incredible. I love cats and I love dogs. I love my cat, I love my dog. I love my dog so much. But also, a cat, like, dogs are sort of genetically predisposed. It's an inescapable experience that dogs love us, for sure. But when a cat loves you, it feels like a choice. It feels like a choice that the cat makes. So my cat loves me so. She loves cuddling with me. She lets me grab her and wrap my arms around her and hold her like a baby and like fall asleep with her like that. I love it so much. Oh, I love it so much. I love my cat and I love my dog. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for dropping it. You're such a good dog because you're dropping it. Oh, there we go. You really dropped it. Yeah. My good French hunting dog. Yeah. Cat people, cat and dog people, pet people, animal people. Oh, I'm an animal. Guys, if you are not sure, then let me tell you, I do want for this beautiful itch to come back. She's beautiful. She's sexy. She's not at all as dumb as you would expect from a random girl. She is the best. What is he saying? What is that? It's nothing. It's literally nothing. If it's a copy pasta, it's the worst one I've ever read. And we have a whole channel dedicated to them. Okay, thank you. Drop it. Show them the door, boys. I'm sorry, friends, but we are hardwired to be social creatures, which means if somebody is coming in here and socially shitting the bed, I'm gonna socially show them the door. We're social creatures. We gotta socialize. We absolutely must socialize. Ooh, new wardrobe. Yay. Ah, the best fit. The classic Invader V fit, yeah. Just what's comfy and what's right and what feels good. Ooh, your wife left on a road trip and here I am watching you for pleasure. What if I want your wife to watch? Bake them away, toys. I love Chief Wiggum. I love Chief Wiggum. Ouch. Ooh. That still hurts, eh? Do I work for the worker bee or can I clock out? I am not here to make these decisions for you. If you speak to me again, it better be attached to money. Oh, hello from Germany. Go to sleep, isn't it late? I want the wife to watch while he watches you? Yes. Ouch. So the other day, I was so excited to get home. Coming home in... Ouch. Fuck. Ah, it hurt like a motherfucker. Came home in that thunderstorm. Came home in that thunderstorm, which was absolutely, yeah, that's exactly right. Which was such a nightmare. Getting downtown was basically impossible because, oh, sorry, hold on. There's definitely sleep somewhere. I don't know where it is now. Getting home to downtown was so crazy with all of the flooding. The Don Valley Parkway, which is named after the Don Valley, which has the Don Valley River. It was completely fucking flooded. We put this roadway in the Don Valley. It's like a really pretty drive. In retrospect, maybe not a great idea. Maybe not perfect plan. But then we couldn't have known. We couldn't have known how fucked the planet was going to get, truly. So that was completely flooded. Like a huge major highway that leads in and out of Toronto's downtown core and also connects Toronto to the other parts of the greater Toronto area where there's like 13 fucking million people who live and work. It was a nightmare. The traffic was so fucking crazy. The traffic was so fucking crazy. And people were being so shitty to one another, like cutting in and speeding around and just not being polite, how hard is it to fucking zipper merge? How hard is it to fucking zipper merge? It's not that fucking hard to zipper merge, let me tell you. It just isn't. So people were having a really, really tough time on the highways getting back into the city. And then once you got into the city, did you ever play Gridlock? When you were a kid, did you ever play that game? It was super fun. Came with a little plastic tray and all these little plastic car pieces of varying lengths and sizes. And there were so many different configurations that you could put them in. And the key was to move all the pieces around to be able to get your car out of the gridlock. The game was fun. The game is fun to play as a child. The experience of driving in gridlock, I've never hated my fellow man more than watching us all fucking speed around in our cars. I'm like, yeah, we deserve the end of this type of, I don't know. I love living in the city. I do not love the gridlock. The desire just to fold my car into a separate dimension and tuck it into my pocket was quite high. Quite high. The people who don't zipper merge deserve to have pillows that are uncomfortably warm on both sides. Correct. Rain always turns everyone into the worst driver in my experience. Rich, imagine snow. Imagine what snow does to a fucker. Oh, I liked that game. I love the game Gridlock. It's a very fun game. I've played numerous iterations of Gridlock, and it's always very fun. Driving in it is an absolute nightmare. One of our newest roads were flooded during a huge storm. Nobody was expecting that much rain. When the bad drivers have a reason to be even worse. Holy legs! Productive Chad. Oh no, the only thing you're going to be producing is disgusting loads. Honestly, I think about you even when I'm in bed with my wife, so good God in heaven. Dude, think of somebody better. You can do whatever you want with your imagination. Aim higher than an e-girl. I don't drive because I know that I'll be bad at it. That's probably for the best. My God, the first snow of the year drains about 10 IQ points from the average driver. That's a generous number. I would say a couple more. Good Lord, driving in the snow is very bad. I don't drive, thank God. I love my car. I love being able to drive because I get really motion sick otherwise, and so, like public transit or Ubers, trains are fine, but we don't have a great train system in Toronto. We don't have not a great train system in Toronto. Oh, he's already drained today. Oh, Bunny wasn't here for our earlier discussion on I don't like Ryan Reynolds. That's so funny. Or maybe you were and that's why you brought him up. I don't know. Don't think of Ryan Reynolds. Yuck. The gridlock is fucking crazy. The gridlock is fucking nuts. It's so frustrating to be sitting there in your hot car, looking at the ass of the car in front of you and being like, why aren't we moving? Why aren't we moving? I guess if you're in a tall car, doxing myself. I don't have a tall car. And so when I'm sitting in fucking traffic, all I can do is look at bumpers in my little car. Rich Trevor's talking about his hairline. Worker bee. People who don't make appointments to put their snow tires on until the snow is already here deserve a pillow that is never cold. Oh, well, the car wouldn't be so hot if you weren't in it, V. True. Detective Pikachu is actually so much better than I expected, to be honest. Yeah, Detective Pikachu is a great movie, but that doesn't mean that Ryan Reynolds is a great person. Suffering gridlock in the summer weather. Honestly, Ryan Reynolds is a good option to think about, too, not gonna lie. I'm not attracted to him in the least. He is, and this is fine because I don't think he would take it personally if I was like, I'm personally not attracted to you. But nope, not attracted to Ryan Reynolds. Not my guy, no. I don't know. He's just not the guy. He's just, nope, he's just not the guy for me. No, thank you. What are good romance movies? I'm lost for content right now. I don't. Oh, Roman Holiday. Yay! It's the only good romance movie I can think of. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. What is it like hitting the genetic lottery? You still really need to take care of yourself. Half the time, the trains here in Ottawa don't work. Canada. So then what's your celebrity type then? Bill Skarsgård. I also don't get the hype for Ryan Reynolds. Besides, he's married. That's never really been a problem for me, John. The Notebook is a good romance movie. I don't like The Notebook. He's happily married to Blake Lively. Yeah, I'm not his type anyways. Agreed. We can separate the work from the artist for sure. What if he wears Ryan Reynolds' mask while you do it? Ew, no thank you. Do you like a bald, slightly overweight, hair in the wrong places kind of guy? Just asking for a friend? Oh, friend. I'm sorry, what? John. Yes, married men cheat on their spouses all the time. Oh, and they cheap too. Trains. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days is literally my top 5 favorite movie I have ever seen. It's so good. I love it. Bullshit. Oh God, I wish I was wearing pearls so I could clutch them. Adultery? No way. I went through my adulterous phase. I definitely did my adultering. I went through my slutty adulterous phase in my 20s. Absolutely, for sure. Yes. I am not interested in breaking up anyone's marriage now in my 30s. No, thank you. But such a nice bad girl outfit. I'm sorry, what? Oh, sorry, I didn't know I couldn't do that. John's too pure. He's never even had the thought. Honestly, my favorite movie is Captain America Civil War, and I don't know why. That's where you start therapy. That's where you start therapy. You're right, you just are. There's no need of any outfit. Exactly. Friends. I knew this was the right outfit to wear when I closed my eyes and I reached into the living pile of clothes that haunts my bedroom, and it spit this out. I was like, whoa, okay. Put this on immediately? Whatever you say. Whatever you say, invisible force of the universe. I'm listening. Unfortunately, adulteress is I give off, and there's no denying this, hardcore other woman vibes. I am always giving off the other woman vibes. I definitely do not seem like I'm going to be your girlfriend. But I definitely seem like the girl who would make you cheat on your girlfriend. Yep. Summer Catch is one of my favorite movies. I don't know it. Take My Purity. Oh no, Harry John, you don't know what you're asking for. All the outfits are so good. Not only just today. Oh, I just realized. This gives me slight your vibe. Oh, I see some Uranus. For sure some Uranus, yeah. Oh, God damn it, the clothes pile. Spit out a thong and some nipples pasties next time. No, never a nipple pasty on stream ever again. Never. Never. Nice legs. We should ban you for that like colossal understatement. Yeah. To be honest, your ending stream, hot Instagram stories, turn me on way too much. Oh my gosh, yay! Yay, back to the Instagram thirst trap, guys. Let me go take some photos for Instagram. Hooray. No, the other way around. Oh, I read it backwards. I dig a cheater. Yikes. How's the dating game in Toronto? Hot. Super hot. Post more. You guys are lucky I post anything. Truly. Okay, I'm leaving now because you're not paying me enough. If you're lucky, tomorrow I'll show up in a cosplay. If you're super duper lucky. Yeah. If you eat all your veggies tonight. Yeah. Anyways, after getting home from that crazy fucking traffic, I was so excited to be home. I was playing with my dog on the floor where I have an air circulator, a fan on the floor in my bedroom. And as I was going to put my hand down to push myself up, I jammed my pinky through the metal grate of the fan, between the fan blades, and the fan blade came and slammed down on the top of my pinky nail just once before I pulled it out. And I was like, wow, that was a very impressive way to hurt myself. It still hurts. You saw me earlier today react to like, oh, that still hurts, right? It just like clacked, like one clack right on the top of the pinky nail. It hurt so bad. Yikes. Yeah. 0 out of 10, would not recommend. I mean, if the angle hadn't been just perfect, my pinky wouldn't have like gone in between. If you're gonna hurt yourself, you better do it impressively. Oh, I almost just turned the music off. That would have been bad. All right, who are we rating today? Oh my. Oh yeah. Base Trade's rating. We're rating Base Trade because Base Trade's streaming. This is Rifkin. They're a friend of the stream. Go be polite. Go be nice. Support your local gamers. I'll be back tomorrow for cosplay day. I don't even know. I don't have a solid idea for my cosplay for tomorrow. I don't know who that is, Bunny. I have no idea who you're talking about. It's probably going to be a cosplay that I do know the character of. Yeah. Hooray! Okay, go enjoy, friends. Oh, I've never played Elden Ring, so I don't know the dragons of Elden Ring. Yeah. Ooh, good recommendations in chat, friends. Yeah. Okay. We'll see you tomorrow for cosplay day. Bye, friends.